Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you, peace about your friends, and let us have some good time together. You know, when Muslims, they speak and they praise their religion, we die laughing, literally. And today I will show you an example. You know, this guy, the ketchup boy, he have a thumbnail in his videos. And imagine he is the one who is making them, not me. You know, like, it might be acceptable that Christian Prince is making such a thing, because a Christian Prince is against Islam, right? And he want to show people that Islam is evil and filthy and is good only for pervert. But the funny is that he is the one who is making those thumbnails for his videos. So it is like a clickbait, so people will click. And how we can advertise for Allah. Look, Sheikh Uthman is telling you, this guy in the screen, he said to him, I want 4 wives. And Sheikh Uthman, he love it. And not only that, look, this guy in the screen, he said to Uthman, I want 72 virgins in the age of Aisha. And Uthman, he love it. You see, if there is somebody, he is inviting me to a religion, and he is promoting in his thumbnail why this person is interested in my religion. What is the interest? He want to F Muslim women as much as he can. And Sheikh Uthman, he is so happy that this man, he have an interest to F Muslim women. And funny, by the way, if you see in the screen, it's here, he wants 72 virgins. But do you know that those virgins are not? Let us go and do what we do always. We spank Muhammad, and we have no mercy on his dead soul. If we go to the hadith, Muhammad, he said that Allah, he is going to import from the hellfire special women for sex. There are women in the hellfire. So what Muhammad, he said, and I will put the hadith for you on the screen. Let me give you a second, I'm searching for it. That a Muslim, he will have a penis, will never go limp. And this is Thanos, who is Muhammad, is the penis prophet, and he have a penis god. But speaking of the virgins, many people, they keep talking about the virgins, right? But if you go and read what Muhammad, he said, you will find that those not virgins. They are fake virgins. You know, in the Middle East, there is something called Virgin Again, where Muslim women, they go and buy product made in China, where it's like just a case of liquid, look like blood, but it's not a blood. So when a man, he have intercourse with the bride first night, you know, she act like she is in pain, and then there is a blood is coming, but the fact she is not virgin. You can watch a video, she's a Muslim woman, her name is Foxy, and she exposed all the tricks Muslim women, they do in the wedding night. Or even they have sex in wrong locations so they can stay virgin in the other location. So if we go in the hadith here, you will see the following. And the Muslim, they will say to you, da'if, because Islam is a da'if. Da'if mean weak, but this is mean it's still approved. This is why it's there. There's none of you, Muhammad, he swear. And Muhammad always he swear, you know, as usual. Because using the name of God in vain, his God is fake. And even his God, he said to the Muslims, you can swear in my name lying. Allah will not take you accountable for your false oath. Here you will see, it was narrated by Abu Umama, the Messenger of Allah said, there is none one of you will Allah admit to paradise, but Allah will marry him to 72 wives. 2 from the Houris, and 70 from his inheritance from the people of hell, all of whom will have desirable front passages, and he will have a male member that will never become flaccid, i.e. soft, so excuse me, i.e. soft and limp. So Muhammad, because he have a problem with his penis, always it's soft. If you remember, there's a hadith. Muhammad, he says, I was the most weak person between mankind, and then I invoked Allah, and he sent me a dish. It's called al-kufayt, and then I get the power of 40 men. So Muhammad, obviously, from his mouth, he admit that his penis is always flaccid. He is struggling. He have a sexual problem. And if a Muslim, he say this is not true, I will open my Skype actually. Actually, my Skype is open. If you are a Muslim, just text me and I will call you. And you can question anything I'm showing on the screen, because as you see, those are Islamic books. I'm not making things up. But if you look with me here, when the Muslim, they say that we will have 72 versions, that's absolutely stupid of them. They don't understand the religion. They are not versions. There's only 2 versions. And those are the hur. The rest of the 70 are women who they are already in hell. So how they are virgins? And they are women, not girls. And those women who they are in hell, why they are taken out of hell? Because they have nice boobs and nice vagina. There is a Muslim, he decided to refute me. He says, where it says that this is about boobs, desirable front passages, doesn't mean boobs. Well, I want to ask the Muslims, whoever a Muslim he would like to join us, what is the desirable front passages of the women? And why they are imported from hellfire? What is their qualification? They have one qualification. They have desirable sexually front passages. And as you see, it says passages. So what are they, the passages? Any Muslim can tell us? No answer. So, but going back to the thumbnail, Uthman, he did, and I'm very glad that he do it. I don't know what software he is using. I like his software, Uthman. Thank you for helping me to make things easier. Please do more. So when a Muslim, he is so happy. Look how happy he is that the guy, and look, this is the top of his video. The top of this is the cheese of the video. Why the guy is interested in Islam? He want to F Muslim women. And Sheikh Uthman is so excited to have a new effer. So this is the religion of a pervert. And actually, Sheikh Uthman, he made a new thumb that he put the picture of this guy, the pimp, who have a porn website, who converted to Islam supposedly. And he said, why Islam? Why Islam? But don't you see why Islam? Islam is a religion very attractive for those who they are in love with violence and they are pervert, child molesters, pimps. And the proof is your thumbnail, not mine. You see, none of those people are seeking holiness. They are seeking sex. They are pervert. Can you deny that this is your thumbnail in your channel? Can you deny that this is not you making this nail, which I'm nailing you with? Can you deny that this is your channel? And I just copied the thumbnail from there. Can you? I'm so glad that those people, they are so in low IQ. Their IQ is so low, the same as their ethic is so low, the same as their God is so low, the same as their prophet is so low. But they are so low to the point they make a thumbnail exposing why. Look, this thumbnail here says, why Islam? Well, the why is explained. They are pervert. And what is the proof they are pervert? One is the owner of a pimp website. He made a lot of money from women vagina, human trafficking. The other one is in your channel, and you are the one who is making the thumb, saying, I want a F72 versions. And you yourself, you choose from the video you made, what is the most important in this video? What is the most important? This guy who is a pervert, obviously, and he's a scammer. What he want from Islam, why he like Islam. You highlighted yourself what is the interest of this person in Islam. What is exactly his interest? You are the one who made the arrow. You are the one who made the thumb. You are the one who made the statement, and we are just reading. 72 versions. What he want? He wants 72 versions, and he want now 4 wives. Now, by the way, I challenge Uthman, he himself, to have 4 wives in California. He will end in jail, but he's a potato. But maybe for sure he do muta in his mosque. Muslim women, they offer to marry him temporarily marriage, and he marry them for a day or two, but secretly, because this will be against the law, and he don't dare to practice his law against California law, for he is a potato. In the same time, in the thumbnail, Sheikh Uthman, he said, if we can call him Sheikh, he called himself Sheikh, so we will call him Sheikh, it's okay. That's even more horrible. He says, hypocrisy of West, incest in the Bible. You know, the son of Muta, he's talking about incest when he's a prophet, he married his own son wife. He's talking about incest when the Quran says you can F your daughter if she is a daughter from adultery. In the same time, I challenge them to find me where in the Bible God he approve anyone to do incest. The hypocrisy of the Muhammadan is beyond shit. Even shit is more clean than their hypocrisy. Excuse my language. Do this man dare even to take a call from me? For sure he don't. All of them, they are cowards. And every time we showed the low ethic of Muhammad, what is the answer? No answer. What is the answer? When Muhammad, he went to his own son wife and he flirted with her. When the book of Al-Qurtubi and the Quran says that when the prophet, he went to his to a friend, and the friend, he want to know like how what is legitimate to marry, what is right to consider a lineage. Muhammad, he gave him a verse saying that, you know what, you can F your daughter. And actually, I'm going to search for a fatwa, I just remember now. He is a Muslim Sunni. And I challenge any Muslim to say, I'm lying. Let us see. Again, my Skype is open. And if there's any Muslim there, he is more than welcome to call us. I found already what I'm looking for. And just I'm looking for more official website, so Muslim don't say what this is just anything. Let us see. I hope that Google Translation today is working so we can show you. Here we go. Let us put this for you in the screen, and I will give you the link so all of you will die laughing at the pervert religion of Muhammad. The book name is Kitabul Binaya, Sharhul Hidayah. And the one we are talking about is one of the founder of one of the biggest sect in Islam, Hanifa. So what Ibn Hanifa or Hanifa he says? The one who effed his mother and he married her. His what? His mother. Hey Muslims, the one who effed his mother, the man who married a woman and he did F her, and this woman, she is not lawful for him. What is the penalty? No penalty. Let us read together. Maybe he did not say her mother. Maybe Christian Prince is lying. Let us see. Here we go. The one who married from women, she is not lawful for him, like example, if in a forbidden woman, like your mother, your sister, your daughter, or the one who is divorced 3 times, which means he divorced her and he is effing her again. And a woman, she been effed by other one, or married to other one. Or a woman, she got divorced, but she did not finish her period to wait. And if in a woman, she is carrying a child, but she is not clear because of their husband, previous husband. And then they continue. Look how far they go. Let us go down. Where he mentioned that, let me see, just okay. Which page? I'm just trying to find. I'm just trying to find exactly where it says in the phrase that statement. Maybe not in this page. Give me a second. You know, it's a book, but I need to find the exact statement. Let's see. Anyway, already there it says all the women who they are forbidden for him, still he marry her, and there is no punishment for that. But I want to show the exact phrase where it says you can if your mother, and there is no penalty for that. Let us see. Actually, I found it in a video, but I want in the book, not just in a video. Here we go. I think this is better. All right. This website is not allowing me to copy. Let's see. I can use the website I have, but I want something more professional. Give us the page number, exactly where where we can read. So if you guys have an argument with Muslims, you can give them reference, not only just making a statement. Oh, hold on. I found, I think, something. Here we go. Finally, we found something official. All right. Sometimes it takes us a little bit of time. But it's worth it. So let us put for you the page. Here we have, Ibn Hazm is someone, the Muslim Sunni, like Dudu, Mimi, Susu, Fifi, they love to quote him. So this is a very well-known scholar. Volume number 11, page number 253. It says here, the one who married his mother or his daughter, or a woman she is forbidden for him, or he had fornication with them, not married. All of this is fornication. Doesn't matter if he knew, if it was if it's marriage or not. Especially if he knew that this woman, she is forbidden for him. And then he continue and he say, Abu Hanifa, and he is the founder of the biggest Muslim Sunni sect. So you can say like there's maybe 300, 400, I don't know, 500 million Muslims. They follow this man. He is their sect founder. He said, Abu Hanifa, he said, the one who did if his mother, his daughter, his sister, no penalty on him. Even if his mother, which she gave birth to him, and his daughter, and his sister, and his grandmother, and his auntie from the other side, and his niece, and the daughter of his niece, even though he knew that they are relative to him, There's no penalty for them. He have only to pay them money. Let us use Google Translation. Thank God Google now is working. Let's move the page here. I mean, can you believe such a garbage? And this coward, he is speaking about incest. I will give you the link so you guys can save it. But let us use Google Translation in the front of your eyes. And I challenge any Muslim to say Christian Prince is lying. This is not what it says, CP. So this is the name of the book in front of you. This is the scholar name, Ibn Hazm, very big name in the gang and the pervert religion of Islam. Part number 11, verse number 11, page number 253. We go all the way to the end of the page, because this is where the cheese is. Page number 253. It says, this is, remember, this is Google Translation, right? This is Google Translation. So if a man he did, if his mother, Abu Hanifa said, who said that? Abu Hanifa said, if his mother, if he married his mother, the one who gave, if or married, doesn't matter, the one who gave birth to him, and he if his daughter, and he if his sister, and he if his auntie. Like, you know, in Arabic we differentiate between the aunts from your mother's side, or like we have different words, but you know, like in English it becomes just aunt, you know. So, and you if your sister, you if your mother, you if her, you if your daughter, and now you if your auntie from your mother's side, you if your auntie from your father's side, you if your niece, he if his sister, he if the daughter of his sister, he if all the kingship of he have, knowing that they were forbidden for him to have intercourse. He knows. He paid them their dowry, and there's no punishment on him. Who won the link? Who is a Muslim? He want the link so he can refute me, so you can use it against me. Any Muslim? Let me shorten the link because it has Arabic. I don't know if the Arabic will go. I think Arabic will not go through. Like link have Arabic title, like address. It is link shorten. All right. All right, I just made a link. Let me know, please, if you can open it. So how this coward, he speak that the Bible have incest. The Bible have stories about people doing incest, but not God. He says you can do that. And there's a huge difference. Here we have their books saying that you have to pay them their dowry, and there's no punishment. You see, the translation here is not coming accurate, but anyone who speaks Arabic, he can see it. لا حد علي. لا حد علي. No punishment on this man. He have to pay them their dowry. In different place, here it says, actually, if you go up a little bit, here, you will see more details about having intercourse with those women. Long list of women. Let me zoom here, so a Muslim will say where it says there is no punishment on him. Here we go. La had, you know, had in Islam is the extreme punishment, like, you know, let us say a woman, she is married, you do fornicate with her. He copied from the law of Moses. You will be stoned. They will, if you are a single person, they will whip your back like 100 times. Some Shia, they say 80, you know, depend like in the mood and who is the one you are beating. So here it says there's no had, but we punish him. How we punish him? He have to pay the dowry. In fact, I challenge the Muslim to show me in the Quran where is the punishment for somebody have sexual intercourse with his sister. Where in the Quran it says there is a punishment for having sex with your mother. And actually, where Muhammad he says you cannot do that. In the same time, why Abu Hanifa is saying there is no penalty. His mother, his sister, his daughter, his grandmother, his niece, his auntie, who is left? The guy, he will F the whole family. And this is why Islam is very attractive, because, you know, the Muslim, even the Muslim, they say Islam is so easy. I agree. Islam is so easy. Islam is just the effing cult. Islam is just very, very effing cult. Everything in this cult is based on effing, sex, penis, vagina. This is why we see Muhammad, he trying to tempt pervert men. Not all men will be tempted by this, by promising them a penis will never go limp. Have you ever heard of a prophet of God standing in the crowd saying, don't you want to have a strong penis? Allah will give you strong penis. Don't you want to have a penis will never go limp? Allah is the God of non-limp penis. Then you need to ask yourself, what God we are talking about? What the quality of this God? When Muhammad, he went to his own son wife, and then Zainab, because she is a pervert too, and she is already sleeping with Muhammad, she claimed that the miracle happened, brother. What is the miracle? That each time Zayd, he tried to F her. Zayd is the husband. Zayd is the husband, and he is the son of Muhammad by adoption. Each time Zayd, he tried to F her, Allah, he make his penis swell. So look at this religion. We have a God. He knew that Muhammad liked to F this women, and already he preserved that vagina. That's it. This vagina after Muhammad. This is the book of Al-Qurtubi. And if you are a man, have a long beard, and you dare to call me and to tell me I'm liar, call me right now. Otherwise you are a coward. وفي بعض الروايات أن زيدا تورم ذلك منه حين أراد أن يقربها. Some report says that Zayd, the husband, his penis swelled when he wanted to F his wife. Here it says that when the prophet, he came to visit his own son, he saw her wearing see-through clothing. So he flirted with her and he said, Subhana mu'allif al-qulub. Read with me carefully. And then he came, Muhammad, to Zayd one day, seeking him. So he saw Zainab standing. She was white, big and beautiful, from the most beautiful women of Quraysh. Fahawiha. Can you believe it? He fell in love with her. Actually, Hawa is not love. Hawa is lost. So he became lost with her. And he said, Subhanallah muqallibul qulub. Praise be to Allah, the one who made hearts flip. Zainab, she heard the flirt of the Prophet. She told Zayd. Zayd, he got it. It says, فَفَطِنَ. I mean, look how the language of the Muslims, they are even, exposing how filthy this religion. فَفَطِنَ Zayd. So Zayd, he got it. Oh boy, this my father, he is effing the wife. So he went to his father. He says, please give me permission to divorce her. And here you ask yourself, why the guy is asking Muhammad for permission to divorce her? Aren't you the husband? Aren't you the man? Why a man, he needed permission from Muhammad? Because Muhammad is full control of this house. And obviously Muhammad, he loved this marriage, for he can go to this house anytime and nobody will know that he is effing the wife. Because he is the father. Nobody will suspect. Let us translate to English. This is what? This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. This is page number 423. Starting there, 423. And this is the story as I just said to you. Let me post the link for you so you can check it out yourself. When Zayd, he went to his bed that night to F his wife, Zainab, she said, Zayd was not able to F her. And nothing made him refrain from effing her except Allah. He prevented him from me. How Allah, he prevented Zayd from effing his wife? He made his penis swell. This is the religion of God. And in some narration, that Zayd penis, you see the translation is not coming accurate, went swelling when he wanted to approach her, to F her. And they say this is a close to that, which means in the previous story that Allah, he forbid Zayd from Fing her. And here you need to ask yourself, what kind of God? He stopped a husband from having sex from his wife because a pervert who is breaking the command of God not to go and flirt or spy or wish or desire unmarried women. How God, he prevent the husband by making the husband penis swell. And you know, you Muslims, you Christian, you say that Prophet Muhammad don't have miracles. You liars. Don't you see the Prophet, he have a miracle? Here we go. Allah, he made the husband penis swell. Can your God make the husband penis swell when you like a woman she is married? Can he? Huh. Good luck with that. I mean, can you believe how stupid, how filthy this cult is? And the funny is that those stories are written by Muslims, printed by Muslims, published by Muslims, and taught in every Islamic university by Muslims. But Muslims don't go outraged with this. What kind of a prophet we have? Because Muslims, they knew that their prophet is a pervert. And the one who follow a pervert, he must be a pervert too. Do we agree? Now, any one of you here, Muslims, he have a suspicion that what I just gave you is false? Any one of you Muslims had or have any suspicion that Christian Prince is lying? This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. You can check it yourself. This is the book of Al-Qurtubi. This is the page number. And you know, Al-Qurtubi there is for a reason. I mean, they will not publish in that website what Uthman he said, Sheikh Uthman, because he is just a potato, he's nobody. But Al-Qurtubi is a big, big scholar. And when Al-Qurtubi he write, this is what happened between Muhammad and the wife of Zayd. And then all the Muslims, and by the way, not only this book, I can show you tons of books. And all the Muslims, they praise and appraise such a pervert prophet, and nobody complain. That is telling you what we are talking about. This is a religion of a pervert. The God who prevented the husband from effing his wife because the prophet he liked her vagina. If you do not know how to translate the page I'm posting for you in Arabic, simply just click at the page, at the side of the page, not in the middle, in the white space, and then click translate to English or your language. I don't know what your language you speak. So if somebody really he is interested in Islam, there's one of two things. He do not know what we are talking about. He never heard this before. He's an idiot. He's a donkey. And people, they can direct the donkey any direction they want. Just hold him from the leash. Isn't the prophet impotence? Well, impotence doesn't mean he cannot have sex. You know, usually this word is used for someone who cannot have kids, but doesn't mean he cannot have sex. And maybe he wants to play with her. You know, there's many men, maybe they cannot have sex, but they don't mind kissing and touching and playing. Any Muslim have the courage and the knowledge to call us? Somebody calling himself Hindu Mindu? And why I would take a call from a Hindu? We want a Muslim. I don't want Hindu Mindu. Any Muslim? So I'm very glad for the thumbnails Sheikh Uthman he make, because he summarize the purpose, the desire, and the reason for anyone to be interested in Islam. You know, if I make this thumbnail, well, Christian Prince, he is just trying to explore, to expose Islam. But this is made by him. This guy, he love Islam, brother. What he want? Fakira, well, text me in Skype. I don't care. Fakira, Nakira, I don't care. Just text me in Skype. If you are a Muslim, I will call you. You are a Muslim and your name is Hindu? Why you are a Muslim and your name is Hindu? Somebody texts me in Skype. His name is Hindu Mindu. And he claimed that he is a Muslim. Do we have any brave Muslim? He believed that Muhammad deserved to be defended, so you can call and defend. Somebody says that Muhammad, according to Muslims, Muhammad has no kids because he is the last prophet. What does this have to do with having kids? Well, okay, if based on this, if Jesus, according to Muslim, he is a prophet, that means Jesus have no kids because he is the last prophet. That means Muhammad is a fraud. I'm just using their logic. You see, the Muslims, I cannot really find any Muslim, he have like a intelligence of reasoning. I believe that the devil made fun of them. This is why they don't dare to call me. They don't dare to, because I get them busted in 2 seconds. So if this is the reason that Muhammad is having no kids because he is the last prophet, well, Jesus has no kids. And Muslim, they say that Jesus was a prophet. So Muhammad, he cannot be the last prophet because there is someone before him have no kids. I mean, I was stupid, this logic. They don't dare to call me because they knew they are out of reasoning, they are not smart, and their prophet is so stupid. So how they can defend? I am not a Hindu. You are a Muslim. Okay, Fakira, as long I will take you for that. Let me call you then. You are a Muslim and your name Hindu Mindu? Okay, I will call you. Well, you are not answering. I don't know. It's not, you are not connecting to you. Maybe you need to add me to your Skype in order to be able to call you. You see, I'm trying. It says Hindu is not online. Hindu, Mr. Hindu, Mindu is not online. You see it? Yeah. So come online so I can call you. Hindu Mindu. Mr. Muslim. Fakira. Are you back online? Let me know when you are back online. Don't call me, just add me to your, so I can call you. See, still I'm calling. It's not connecting. Something wrong with your network. I don't know. Okay, you're just wasting my time. Do we have any brave Muslim? Hey, Muslims, Christian Prince is interested. He want to have 72 women. 70 of them, they have desirable front boobs and vagina. I want just to prove that Allah will give me those women. Do you have any catalog? Should we ask this guy who converted to Islam, he was a pimp? Do you think that Allah will use his skills to design a website for his pimp heaven? If there is any proof that we are going to get penis will never go limp, as Muhammad he said. And why Muhammad cannot make your penis don't go limp now? Why in heaven? Is he short of buttocks? You know, it's very easy to promise people everything in the heaven. Oh, we will meet in heaven, brother. Okay, I owe you money? Oh, sure, I will pay you in heaven. But Muhammad, he could not do anything in his lifetime. And he himself, he used to have a problem with his penis. Actually, even his wife, she said that the prophet, you know, look at this idiot. He blamed the Jews for why his penis is not working. Al-Bukhari, the prophet continued for such and such a time, imagining that he had boom boom with his wives, but in fact he did not. So Aisha, she come to him, says, hey, Habibi Muhammad, isn't it time? You know, what are you talking about? Yesterday we spent the night doing boom boom. What the heck? Zainab the whore, she come to Muhammad, hey Muhammad Habibi, don't you want to do boom boom? Look, I took a shower. This is my annual shower. I'm ready. I have only a few fleas today. Oh, what are you talking about? Yesterday I did boom boom to you all day. What are you talking about? You never touched me, man. So the prophet, he claimed that the Jews, they took some hair from his anus and they control his penis. So now he imagined himself having sex with his wife, but in fact he never did. Hey Muslims, when the prophet was imagining, can you imagine and tell me what was going on? What Muhammad was doing at that moment, he's imagining, but there's no women there. And what is the guarantee that Muhammad was imagining himself having sex with his wives? How do you know? Maybe with something else. And the funny is, this is written by the Muslims, translated by Muslims, published by Muslims, and the one who was reading it is a Christian prince. Erdogan, he decided to run a project. What is the project? We need to filter the books of Hadith. So Erdogan, he brought scholars from around the world. We need to clean this garbage. What the heck is this, man? How we can make Muhammad look better? After meeting, the scholars agree about not to agree about what we can do. And what is the reason? Well, if you clean it here, it's all over the internet. It's too late. You see, Uthman ibn Affan, he is a professional whore. We should maybe talk about him, you know, in different video, make just a video about him. Uthman ibn Affan, he burned all the Quran. But did you ask yourself why he burned the Quran? I mean, why in the world somebody in the beginning of his religion, they are burning their books, and those books written by them, by the companion, not by the strangers, not by the enemies, not by the Christians. Why we will burn the Quran? Because there's tons of garbage. So they have to filter the garbage. And then he accepted only one version to be the virgin. But this virgin is not virgin. She lost her virginity a long time ago. So he burned all the Quran. However, the hadith start to be collected long after, and nobody stop and decide to fight it. Actually, even Ibn Ishaq, he said in his book, as I remember, I did read long time ago, that anything is not suitable for the prophet, we took it down. We did not put it here. It's not suitable. So he decided what hadith can be said and what is the one we should not mention it. Not suitable. So what you see in front of you, this is after the filtration through centuries. After filtration, the Prophet, he effed his own son wife. After filtration, the Prophet, he went to his own son wife and he flirted with her. After filtration, Allah, he made the penis of the husband Zayd swell when he decided to F his wife Zainab. This is after the filtration. So what Islam was before the filtration? Do we have any Muslim from the filtering company? All right. We are calling Fakira. Let us see if Fakira will answer. Answer, Fakira, answer. If you are a Muslim, text me in Skype and I will call you immediately, especially if you are a sheikh. Hello? Hello? It must be Ultimate Fart. Yeah, it's Ultimate Fart, it's son of Muta. The guy who called his prophet the MF word. He F his prophet yesterday. And he lied. He claimed his name is Fakira. You know, Fakira is the name of a girl. Ultimate Fart is a girl today. And he is looking for a boyfriend. You filthy tongue, son of Muta. Do we have any brave Muslim? He have the courage and he believe in his religion. He can call us. Anyone? Yesterday he wanted to give me an example of how his prophet was disobeying Allah. So he described his prophet as a small brother, who his bigger brother, he said to him, you son of MF, the mother F. You know what I'm talking about. Can you believe it? It's recorded yesterday. Just go and download the video. And this is how he explained to me how his filthy pervert prophet disobey Allah. This is to explain to me what's going on. And then today, he decided to come with the name Fakira, which is everyone knows it's a name of a female. So today he's a female. And yesterday he was a female. Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, and the name Fakira is coming from the dirty word he said to us yesterday. So from now on, we called him Ultimate Fakira. Yeah. Do we have any brave Muslim? Where is your sheikh? Where is those, Muslim, they make interview, and you have a channels, and you want to debate the Christians. Okay, let us do this. You can go, if you have like a big channel, let us say you are a Muslim who have a famous channel, you do not need to come to my channel. Go live, give me your Skype, I will call you. This way I will be in your channel. Kabich? And then you can download the video, brother, and for sure it's your channel, and you can share it with Muslims around the world, and you will see what happened. Yeah, well, tell Christian not to allow such a person to speak. He is very filthy. He's very low, when you speak to a person like this, you always find yourself low on yourself. Do we have any brave Muslim there to join us? Oh, this is Ultimate Fart again. This is Ultimate Fart again. It's like a bug, the bug? Bug. And you know what? Always I find it really funny that there is certain kind of Muslims who don't want to listen to Allah, but they want to listen to Christian Prince. I find it very funny that Muslim women, they send me emails saying to me, Christian Prince, so what if your voice is so sexy? I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. That is a lot of hatred. Sound like we are going to bed next. And the sheikhs, they never call. Only those who hate me, they come here to talk to me. Hello? Hello? Ultimate fart. Ultimate fart again. Son of Mutai. I will like ultimate fart. I told you I will never let you speak here because you are filthy trashy. This guy, even he has accepted that the Quran is corrupted, and he follow the guy he was killed in Arizona for taking verses from the Quran. And the funny, he said to me, this guy, he never take any verses out except the one is not there. Athonal, Kath, are you a Muslim, my friend? We take only calls from Muslims because we want to show people the other side of Muslims believe. And the only one is calling us is somebody, you know, he's out of his mind. He don't want to accept anything except only his statement. No tafsir, no hadith. He don't care what his prophet says, and even he called his prophet the F word. I know, we have enough with this guy. Very low. Do we have any decent Muslim, if that is possible? If I'm not asking for the impossible? Can we find a decent Muslim who can speak decency about indecency about his religion? Anyone? Okay, listen, Muslims. If you call me, you do not know how much Allah will reward you. Let me remind you. If you are a person who you imagine himself having sex with his wife, but yet you never did so, and you have 10 kids already from your wife, and now you are wondering who the one was effing your wife because you never did so, don't worry. Be happy. Allah will reward you. You see, here I ask myself, once a Muslim, he called me, he says the Prophet was under the influence of a black magic for 12 months. So the Prophet, he was imagining himself effing his wives for 12 months. And Allah did not do anything about it. And then, as usual, we blame who? We blame the Jews. If you read the rest of the story, you will see that this is a person, he is a Jew, and he plays a spell on Muhammad. Hey, Muslims, as long as this spell work, I mean, come on. Can you contact some Jews to control the president of China? Pay him, they would take payment. Or, make a spell on me. But just leave that part there alone, okay? Spell on me, not in my... Please. Hey, Muslim, don't do that. I mean, come on. I don't even have insurance on it. A spell on the Prophet, and that caused him not to be able to have sex with his wives? Okay, listen. What about the wife Aisha? She sat in his lap. Does it work? No. Even the Quran says that Muhammad, he have no standing up penis even for the anthem. Look what the Quran says. Do we have any Muslim? Chapter 13, verse number 3. If you ask any Muslim what this verse is about, they say to you the evil of darkness when it's intense. Intense? The evil of darkness intense? What is that? That's deep. If we go and search and do little study, we will find that Muslim scholar, they say, this is about when the penis stand up. Can you believe it? It doesn't say that, CP. What the heck? It doesn't? Are you sure? This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. Sorry, al-Tabari. Tafsir Surah Al-Falaq, chapter 113, verse number 13. The book volume is 24. The page is 696. And the pages we see in front of us are pages 696, 697, 698, 699. And this is the tafsir for the verse. What the tafsir say? Oh boy. Muslims, are you ready? Are you ready? Who is ready? Any Muslim? Who is a Muslim is willing to call me? Anyone? I have the page ready for you. All what we need to do, you call me worried. Anyone? All of this, by the way, we are just scrolling down. It's just about explaining what it's meant. And everyone here is giving you different meaning. Look at this. Any Muslim? Any Abdul? All of this to explain a sentence, which means the Muslim cannot agree even about simple sentence in the Quran. Who is a Muslim would like to call us? Any Abdul? Any half Abdul? We take two Abdul at a time. Who is a Muslim he would like to call us? Nobody? No? Nobody know? Nobody know? Nobody know? Nobody? My voice is tired since yesterday we spoke for many hours. But it was fun. This is a very, very sexual religion. Very sexual religion. Ibn Abbas is the cousin of Muhammad. Is the cousin of Muhammad. And for sure he speaks Arabic very well. And even Muhammad, he is the one who named him to be the only scholar of Islam in his time. He prayed to Allah to make him the scholars of the nation. This is a book called تخريج الأحاديث إحياء العلوم علوم الدين. Volume number 4, page number, I think 505, something like that. I'm not sure here. It's not, it doesn't show in the page. Like it's covered by the arrow. But hadith number 2517. 2517. We read, and you will see Ibn Abbas is describing what this verse is about. Ibn Abbas, he said, هو قيام الذكر كأنه تفسير للوقوب والغاسق هو الذكر. It is the stand up of the penis getting hard. So the wives of Muhammad, they come to him. Muhammad, he claimed that the penis is not working. And the reason for that, because somebody blow in the knot, the translation here is false, and he controlled his sexual life and his brain. You see how the Muslim, they change the translation, they add words, they take words from the Quran because they have no decency when they translate their Quran. Here suddenly we see, and from the evil of the witchcraft when they blow in the knots. So Ibn Abbas, he says it is the penis standing up. The Quran is speaking about witchcraft and blowing in the knots. And Muhammad, he seek the protection of Allah from the witchcraft which is placed on him, which is causing him not to be able to have sex with his wives, as we saw in the hadith. So if we connect all the dots together, we will come to one conclusion. Muhammad is a madman. You want link for which one? The one about the penis stand up? All right, no problem. Here we go. Just use Google Translation. We can use Google Translation here. Let's see. Yeah, but the translation is not really coming good. Ibn Abbas interpretation said night when it comes. Thus Ibn Jarir. Yeah, I see it's not, I don't see the word penis here. So the word dhakar is not translated properly. You see, yeah, I don't see the translation coming with the word penis. Because in Arabic it said dhakar. And dhakar can be like, because you know in Arabic we have something called tashkil. So dhakar can be read dhikr. Dhikr is a book or mentioning something, remembering something. The same word exactly, but different pronunciation. But in Arabic it's so clear. It says when the dhakar stand up. So in the translation in English it should be this part here. In the top, if you go, you read 2517, and then you go down here, before you read the green part, it should be the line before it. So let's do again, try again, translate to English. All right, let's see here. Yeah, you see? I don't see anywhere it says that here. This is the second green line, and the translation is messed up. But we can try a different translation. Let us do this. We can see if we take apart. This is Al-Maktaba website. If we take apart and copy and paste as it is, just the sentence, that sentence alone, because sometimes Google do better if you copy just short sentence. So let's say we go to Google Translation in the page, Google Translate, and then we will copy this part here. Copy, and then we go to Google Translation page and we paste. In the authority of Abbas saying, see the word penis coming as remembrance. This is the problem. So Google is taking the word dhakar as the word dhikr. Dhakar and dhikr are two different words. Dhakar is a penis, or even you can use it for a male man. But here it says qiyamu dhakar, which means standing of the penis. So the standing of the penis, and repeated as that again, wrong translation. And this was the interpretation. As you see here, look, the standing. Do you think remembrance will be stand? No. So standing. So when the night comes, the penis is stand. And anyway, anyone who speaks Arabic, he can call me right now from the Muslims, and he can get me busted. It doesn't say that, CP. It would take you 2 seconds. Oh, we can show the same thing in many references, not only here. Do we have any Muslim? He have the courage and the knowledge? Yandex translation. Actually, you can fix it if you add tashkil, but I don't have tashkil in my keyboard. In my keyboard, I don't even have Arabic. I use, those stickers. You put them in the top, and they don't have any like dictation for tashkil. Tashkil is things you add in the top of the letter will change totally the way you pronounce it. And remember, the Quran used to have 0 of this. There's no dots. There's no tashkil. There's no vowels. There's no sound changing. And that make it very, very confusing. Then a person who is not even an Arab, he add those things to the Quran. I am a Christian. I would like to call. No, Alfred. If you have a question, you can ask it here. We want only Muslim to call. Any Muslim. And did you ask yourself why the Muslims did not find this strange in their books? A prophet, he promised me women, they are imported from hell. And what is the qualification of those women? They have desirable front passages. Look, you will go out of hell if you are a woman with big boobs and nice vagina. That means all the hookers in the world, they will be in the heaven of Allah. So why they will worry about anything? 99% maybe of a prostitute, they are so good looking. That's why they are in the business. So based on Muhammad, women who they are hookers, they will live in heaven, and not only that, they will fulfill their vagina desire. Nothing changed. You were a hooker in the earth, you are a hooker in heaven. Who goes to the heaven of Allah? Who? Any Muslim can tell us? Why Allah will import those women? You see, he don't say women who repent. He didn't say women who feel sorry, regret their sin. He is importing certain kind of women for very, very clear reason, for penis business. What kind of followers? They were standing in front of Muhammad and they accepted such a statement. Any Muslim can tell me? If I am standing now in the street and there is a guy, he says to me, if you accept me as a prophet, Allah, I swear by Allah, he will give you 72 wives. 2 of them, they are whores, and whores are made specifically for boom boom, but in a special way. Allah, he spent 1,000 years to soften their skin. Can you provide me a reference of Muhammad staying underwear? I cannot provide you any reference about that, but Allah, he can. Allah, he decided to prove that Muhammad did not steal the underwear. So Allah, aka Muhammad, he made a verse says, he did not steal the underwear. I mean, have you ever heard of Sherlock Holmes like this? The Prophet in chapter 3, verse 161, was accused of stealing a panty. And who is the one who accused him? His companions. And now we understand what kind of companion he had. Those are gang. And imagine, God forbid me for saying, forgive me for saying that. Imagine Peter, accusing Jesus that he stole a piece of clothing. Imagine that John says, "Hey, Jesus, you took my clothes." So the Muslims, the companions, they accuse their prophet of stealing an underwear, a red velvet, as the Muslim they claim. And then Allah decide to defend the prophet. So what Allah he says, it's not Muhammad who took it. So Allah who took it. Have you ever heard of such a detective like Allah? Call Detective Columbus. He will say to them one more question, one more thing, when he's leaving in the door, and he will get them busted. So this God, he sent a verse saying, it's not Muhammad who stole the underwear. Shouldn't you say to us, who is the one who took it, where he hid it? Remember, we are talking about God. Do Allah knew who took the underwear? If you go to chapter 3, verse 161, interpretation, let us go there. And imagine this is the Muslims' interpretation, not mine. Not mine. Ibn Abbas, who he said, when some red velvet acquired as booty from the idolaters, so the Muslims now they are fighting about their theft in the Battle of Badr. was encountered. And some people says maybe the prophet who took it. He took it what? He stated. Yaghul is to steal. So Allah, he sent the verse, says it's not for a prophet to embezzle. Embezzle. Do you see it? Let me zoom in. So what is the accusation is? The prophet doing embezzling. And what the answer is? Allah, he said, it's not for a prophet to do something like this. And until now, the red velvet panty is missing. Think about it. If Allah is a true God, Muhammad is a true prophet, Allah, he got the opportunity now to say, go to this house of this guy, open the drawer or move the under the pillow or under the bed, you will find the missing panty. Or maybe he's wearing it now. Take off his... He will tell his prophet, hey, Muhammad, go and tell them where to find the panty. Or what Allah, he did, he says, it's not Muhammad, he did it. And obviously, it is Muhammad who did it. Because if it is someone else, Allah will say who? I mean, can you name one thing about Muhammad is not awkward and stupid and dummy and filthy and low, accused to be a thief by his followers? His neighbor put spill over his penis. The prophet, he imagined himself having sex, but he's not. The prophet, he received satanic verses. The prophet, he go to his own son wife, he flirt with her. The prophet, he received verses from Allah saying, if her. The husband, he go to the prophet who is his father, he says, please, can you please let me divorce her? The prophet acting hypocrite says, what are you talking about, man? You should not divorce your wife. Look at this idiot. A minute ago, he was in the house of this man flirting with the wife. A minute after, he's saying to him, keep her, man, keep her. What are you talking about? And here we go, actually. Here we have a problem, by the way. You see, I want people to learn how to connect the dots. You have to learn how to connect the dots. When the story of Zayd and Zainab mentioned that according to Al-Qurtubi, Zayd, he went to his prophet and he told him, well, you know, she is hurting me with her mouth. She have a filthy mouth. She have a filthy mouth. Okay. Please give me permission to divorce her. Anyone can help me? What chapter in the Quran we can connect this together? Let us see who of you is really sharp. The relation between Zayd and Zainab now is hitting into divorce. Why? Because the prophet, he flirted with her, yet according to Zayd, his wife, she have a filthy mouth and she is hurting him. Anyone knows what we can connect with this? Do you remember the verse in the Quran where it speaks that Allah, he sent two angels, one his name is Harut and the other one his name is Marut? Do you remember? What Harut and Marut they do? Who remember? Chapter 2, verse 102. Harut and Marut, they open a Harry Potter school to teach magic, which is going to cause divorce. Correct? Now, Zayd, he went to his father, Muhammad, the one who wanna F his wife, and already obviously is Fing his wife. He told him, my wife, she is hurting me. She is a bad mouth woman. We are fighting. We are unhappy. Who is the one who made the husband and the wife fight? Harut and Marut. What Harut and Marut they do? This is the Muslim translation. And from those angels, people learn that by which they cause separation between man and his wife. And now we understand finally why Harut and Marut are sent down to earth. So divorce lawyer would do good. If I am a divorce lawyer, I will make a statutes for the two angels of Allah, Harut and Marut, because all my income is coming from Harut and Marut. Even divorce between wife and husband, it was Harry Potter story. Two angels, they landed in the Babylon Tower. Hey angel, where are you going? Oh, we are going to Iraq. Why Iraq? Because there is a tower there. It's very high. What the heck? They went to the Babylon Tower, and the two angels, Harut and Marut, they landed there, and they opened a school to teach magic. Magic. And look at the Muslim translation trying to fix it, trying to duct tape. Duct tape cult. Duct tape everything. Duct tape the ass of Muhammad, duct tape the ass of Allah, duct tape the Quran, duct tape the Hadith. It doesn't say that, CP. All right, maybe we have a Muslim. If not, if he is ultimate fart, you know what we can do, we will block him. You know, this is why, you know, we always try to keep dirty mouth people from our podcast. So we don't allow them to go live on air until we are sure they are serious people and people who can be clean. We don't want trash. Let us see this person. Hello? Here we go. He used the MF word. Can you believe it? How filthy? Here we go. Nobody heard you. Just to let you know. Nobody heard you. Filthy scumbag, like your prophet. Next. I was wondering to fill time. Meantime, I would ask you about best Arabic learning source. Go to my channel, Arab for Christ. You can learn Arabic for free. I have tons of videos teach you Arabic. And it's for free. You do not need a school. Just watch it. Word mad. I think this is the same ultimate fart too. This guy is mad, really. I mean, this guy is mentally ill. But anyway, we are laughing. Do we have any brave Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? Who is a Muslim? If I can use the word decent, forgive me if I insulted you by calling you decent Muslim. And may the Lord forgive me for saying that, because this is a lie. If you are a decent Muslim, please feel free to call me. And the reason I say there's no way there's somebody, he's a Muslim, he's decent, because how you follow such a satanic cult and you are decent? Where is your decency? Where is your decency? If we ask right now, if there is any decency in this so-called Islam, a prophet, he go to his wife, he flirt with his own the wife of his son, and he flirt with the wife of his son, and then the Muslim, they are so proud that Allah, he made the penis of the husband swell. Ling Xing, why you want to call me? What is the reason you want to call me? People here, we are trying to get you some Muslim to show you samples of the product of Islam. Are you getting the point? Someone in Skype saying to me, a man, he walked into me and he said to me, Assalamu alaikum, and he was playing your YouTube music. I think it's you. Oh, what I can say. Okay, it's me then. Must be me. Anyone he play my YouTube music must be me. Just don't work in the police department. Criminals will never be caught. Do we have any brave Muslim? You know, once actually I was in the airport and there was two guys watching my video. I was just sitting next to them, just next to them, you know. It was funny. You should see their faces. I said, they were there before me. I said, and then I heard, this sound like me. They are a little bit far. They are not really too much close. It sounds like me. So you know, it's too much noise in the airport, too much noise. So, but then I decided to go and walk like by to see really, is it they are watching my videos? And yeah, they were watching my video. And then I came back, you know, to my table. No, they were not Muslims, obviously. They were enjoying watching the video, laughing. Yeah. Do we have any Muhammadan? Can you read for us a chapter 35, verse number 25 in Arabic? Does it say that Allah says him and Mo are sinners? But are you going to ask me to read every verse later? Are you going to stop there, or you will start asking me, read this verse for me, and that verse for me, and that verse for me? Yeah, you see, the verse here actually saying a very stupid thing, very weird. That Allah and Muhammad, they are not sinners. They are criminals. But for sure, the Muslim, they will give you a different way of different, let us say, exit in the highway for it. Here it says, our misdeed. But in Arabic, it says, ajramna. Amma ajramna. And here, the Muslim, they will say to you, here in the verse, it says, oh no, he is saying they are the one who commit the crime. But in Arabic, it says, from what we did as a crime. Very, very bad language. But for sure, the Muslim, they will find a solution for it. And you know, for me, I prefer to go by the Muslim interpretation for the verse, so I will not waste my time. Like when I showed you now that the verse is speaking about the penis, if not the Muslim saying that, I prefer not to use my own interpretation because I cannot prove it. You know what I mean? It will be a sound like, okay, you are making things up. Or who is going to believe you? Maybe only those who trust what I say. So if you want to convince Muslim of something, try to focus on something more important. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us and tell us? If you know, if you want, we can change the topic, Muslims. If you don't like to talk about what we mentioned, because it's very, very harming for Muhammad reputation, we can ask you to fix it. Call us and tell us something will fix Muhammad reputation. What do you think, guys? Is it a good challenge? Is it possible that Muslim they can find something good about Muhammad? If there is anything good about him? If there is anything is good about Muhammad? This guy here is saying, following cult, okay, you ask Muslims to call, but you don't take my Skype call, coward. What is your Skype call? There's only one person. We hang up on him because he keeps saying the F word to Muhammad. And we don't want our channel to be shut down. It's very filthy. What is your Skype? Post it for me in the screen and I will call you. Post your Skype in the screen and I will call you. You never call me. Is your name Hassan? Is your name Hassan? I'm calling every single person who texts me. You already Skype me? What is your name in Skype? Maybe you are texting wrong person. Give me your Skype, I will call you. Why you want to make a drama? Give me your Skype. Stop making drama. Hello? The only one is calling is Ultimate Fort. Ultimate Fort, see? He keeps changing his name. Once he's a female, once he's a transgender, and once he's a male. Who is a Muslim? He have the courage to call me? Anyone? No problem, you know, Ultimate Fort. I mean, we can, you know, we are just having fun. But if there is any sincere Muslim, this guy is like a bug, you know. I already posted the link. What link? He posted a link. Do you see where it says my Skype there? The admin is posting it. Just copy it, search it in your... I didn't see your link. And if you post it again so I can see it now. Any Muhammadan, he have the courage and the knowledge. Mayday, mayday, mayday. It's very sad that from all the Muslim words, there's only one person he claimed to be Muslim who keeps saying the F word to his prophet. He wanna talk to me. Very filthy mouth. He don't accept Muhammad's statement. He don't accept the interpretation. He don't speak Arabic. He have a very filthy tongue. And he claimed that he is the one who can answer us. And we have him recorded many times, and the videos are hilarious. Go watch them and die laughing. But we will not allow him because each time he called, he speak very filthy language. Any Muhammadan, he dare to call us. Who is a Muhammadan, he dare to call us. Anyone? especially if you are a sheikh, a person of beard. We would like really to have you with us, and we will speak to you nicely. There's a guy, he called himself Yamamaku Kaku. If you don't answer this time, I'm going to block you. Hello? It's my ultimate fault. See, son of Muta, you know, this guy is a bug. You don't have respect for yourself. Are you going to keep calling me, you coward? Everybody heard you 100 of times. You call me and you fail, and we die laughing at you. And you never, each time we asked you, do you promise not to use filthy language? You never keep your promise even for 2 minutes. Coward. All of you, go and download the video yesterday. This is why he's so angry. He called his prophet the MF word. The video is there. Yesterday video. You can go to Patreon, click at the link there, and you can download this part and post it in YouTube. Ultimate fault, he is giving a Christian Prince example how and why Allah Prophet breaking the command of Allah. So Allah Prophet was a younger brother, and there's a big brother. The big brother, he says to the younger brother, and the big brother is Allah, and the younger brother is Muhammad. So the big brother, he said to Muhammad, which is the younger brother, oh, MF, mother F. The video is there. You know, people like this is the same as a rag for period in the old days. We use you once in the new days, not twice. We are not willing to wash you. You have no value. Do we have any Muslim? You already Skype me, you coward? Okay, what is the name of your Skype, you coward? Let me block you, you coward. Because everybody knows I'm taking calls from everybody. So who are you? Why I will not take your call? You coward. Obviously you are playing games. Do we have any brave Muhammadan he would like to call us? Oh, this is your Skype? Life David. All right, let me search you. Go, hold on. Well, I could not find such a name. You are stupid. You do not even know how to copy a name. Here we go. I just copy the name and I post it in search. There's no name come. You are an idiot. You see, no name came under such an address. What an idiot. You don't know even how to copy your link. Click at your name, click at your profile, and then in the profile it says Skype name. Skype name. This is what you will see. There's no way it's going to be so short like that as you gave me. Then you can click on it and right away it says copy. You do not need even to highlight. And then you copy it. Very easy. Do we have any brave Muslim? I hope I'm not insulting by saying brave Muslim, because Muslims get offended immediately. When you say decent Muslim, brave Muslim, they are brave if you are alone and they are 10, they will attack you. They are brave when they say Hatun, she is 4 foot tall woman, they attack her. Unarmed female. They are very brave. Do we have any brave Muslim? Anyone? You see, I want to convert to Islam, but this phrase here is worrying me. Imagine you enter heaven, and then you have a penis will never go limp. How you can sleep? Not to forget to mention that Muhammad, he promised that the penis will be endless. So now you have a penis will never go limp. It's, excuse my language, it's very tough all the time. It's endless. How you can live with it? How you can walk around with it? Endless penis. And this penis, like if it goes limp, maybe we can roll it. Maybe we can roll it and put it in a bag. Or maybe we can roll it in a truck. We'll walk with it. But the problem is this penis will never go flaccid or limp. And it's endless. So how we can live with it? Is that heaven or this is a penalty? It sounds like it, somebody punishing somebody says, you know what? You love sex? Okay, I will make your penis endless. So your wife is next to you and your penis is in the 7th galaxy. By the way, can NASA use your penis as telescope? Or maybe oil pipe? Because the Russian oil pipe is exploded. Maybe we just connect your penis between Putin, Kadyrov, the Chicken Land, Chechnya, all the way to Germany. And the German, they will find a use of you, don't worry. Maybe they can even import beer using your penis. I mean, isn't it obvious this man is a pervert, is a stupid, is a crazy? What kind of a promise this promise is? Truth Finder UK Life. Phil, why you are posting this link? What this is Skype for? Phil, why you are posting this is Skype? People, admins, don't post any Skype except my Skype. This is my Skype. Okay, sorry, I got you wrong. I thought you are posting somebody. It says the truth. But now I see the address is mine. I apologize. Why do you bubble too much? Because I am Harut, who came in the Babylon Tower. So I bubble. What's your problem? Why you don't call me and tell me how Allah he sent 2 angels, one of them is Harut and the other one is Marut, in the Babylon Tower, and they are bubbling. And how they bubble? They open a bubble school to teach magic, so a wife and husband, they will fight each other. You see, Allah, he have a charity organization now. Open where? In the Babylon Tower. What they are doing? They are bubbling. And what is the mission of the school of Allah, which opened by the principal, Mr. Harut, and his assistant, Mr. Marut, is to teach people black magic so the wife and the husband, they can fight. Did you find how to copy your link for your Skype or not yet? Why you are bubbling? By the river of Babylon, where we sat down. Hey, 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 hey. I mean, even the Babylon Tower, Muhammad did not leave it alone. Anything is famous, he have to add it in his book. And I wish he added for good reason. Look, this God, he sent 2 angels to open a school so the wife and the husband, they will separate and get divorce. I mean, this is really a good ethical mission. And now I learned from Harut and Marut how to make a wife and husband divorce. Chaku kahu. May Allah make your penis barbecue. So now the wife, she go to the husband. Honey, do you want to go to bedroom? Oh, it's swelling. What the heck? What happened? Ask Allah. Allah knows best. Second day, the wife, she come to the husband. Hey, husband, what do you think today? Is it better? Oh, no, it's not working at all. Don't touch it. It hurt. This is what happened with Zayd when Muhammad, he came to the house of Zayd and he flirted with the wife. According to Zainab, Allah, he made the penis of Zayd swell. Do you think Allah, he used a black magic and how he made his penis of Zayd swell? I will give you options. Allah, he made Zayd dip his penis in hot spicy food. I don't want to imagine that, actually. I don't want to even think about it. Allah, he hit the penis of Zayd by a hammer. Oh boy, that's not good. How Allah, he made the penis of Zayd as well? I mean, how he was able to accomplish this miracle? So while Jesus was making the blind man see, while he was resurrecting people from death, while he was like healing multitude, tens of thousands of people, Allah, he was doing miracle to the penis of Zayd. That's amazing. Zayd, do you have a camera? Imagine, guys, if we can have interview as we speak now with the son of Muhammad, Zayd, and his penis as well. And for sure, we will ask the women to close their eyes unless they are, they would like to see. And by the way, that will make it even maybe nicer. I mean, the penis of Muhammad could not stand up. The penis of Zayd not only stand up, it's a swelling. Man, oh man. Extra size. Like when Zainab, she say his penis is swell, like what became like 3 foot taller, wider? Aren't you ashamed, Muslims, of your books? Where is the guy who says to me, he wanna call me? The only one is trying to call is Ultimate Fakira. Do we have any Muslim who would like to call us? Who is a brave Muslim he dare to call? Anyone? Anybody? Anyone there? Are you there? Oh boy. Who is a brave Muslim? You know, sometimes you feel like you're a homeless begging for like a sandwich or something. Hello? Ultimate Fort. It must be Ultimate Fort. Hello? Okay, just shut up. Too late, too late. Not cursing. Guys, he said to me, I'm not cursing. So now he promised me he repent. He will not curse. You cannot make the tail of a dog straight. You are a dog. You prove it always. I'm not cursing. Well, why you curse all the time then? All right. Hello? Hello? Ultimate. He's everywhere. Guys, Ultimate Part, he said to me, I'm everywhere. He's like shit. I am everywhere. Oh boy. And nobody can hear you anyway, you idiot. You can call. I'm just hang up on you. And you know, he said he will not be cursing. Okay, so now I'm not the dog who curse usually, not anymore. Okay, I repent. And nobody can trust a filthy liar like you. You're very filthy, very trashy. Actually, this guy once he called me and his camera open. I could not believe how dirty the wall behind him was in his bedroom. And that remind me of how Muhammad he cleaned himself after sex or poo-poo. Anyone remember how Muhammad he cleaned himself? After Muhammad he do have sex or poo-poo, he wash his hands supposedly, and he dry his hands on the wall. Can you believe it? Let me see if I can find the hadith here in English. You can imagine how the wall of Muhammad looked like. Let us try something else. How the Prophet he cleaned himself after boom boom or poo-poo. Let us see this hadith. Read it. And this is Sahih Hadith. Imagine if you dry your hands on the wall of your room, what will happen? Try it. You see, even when you wash, even if you are like just washed, and you dry your hands on the towel, right? But isn't it true that the towel, after some time, the towel will be dirty, you need to wash it? Even though you are washing, right? And today we are like way, things is way cleaner, easier to, like, water is there, it's just in the faucet. In old days, it's really hard to do this thing. It's not easy to bring water. Somebody spit water on your hands, so you cannot have enough water. They are living in the desert. So Muhammad, each time he wash his private part, what he do? He dry his hands on the wall. So if you enter the bedroom of Muhammad, you will find how artistic the wall behind him, like Ultimate Fart when he called me. Picasso. Super duper, art. Why in the world he is drying his hand in the wall? This guy is in his house. I mean, listen. If you are, let us say, in the desert, you dry your hand maybe with the rock. Okay. If I am in the wood, oh, okay, my hand got dirt, I will dry my hand with the tree. But he is in his room. However, we have to take into consideration, if you remember, who remember the hadith we showed yesterday, that when the Prophet he do poo-poo, the ground open wide her mouth and eat and swallow? The feces of the Prophet. Let me see if I can find something in English. If Muslims have articles about it. I don't know how to type the word feces. How you type the word feces? Feces. Okay. Okay, I found it. I found it. You know, sometimes like you have to make a grammar mistakes or spelling mistakes. All right, guys, look what I found. This is a Muslim article. This is a Muslim article. Just to be sure, this is a Muslim article. Give me a second. Yeah, well, this is not this is not written by Muslim, but maybe this is a guy who collected. He collected some reference. You know what? Let me pause this website with you, because look like this guy, he collected good reference in English. So maybe you can save it in your own. I just searched for Muhammad feces, peace be upon him. And you will see there, speaking about how the earth is swallowed the feces of Prophet Muhammad. And by the way, this is a clear sign that you're a prophet. You know what I mean? Me, myself, look, I have another name, or a channel, it's called Arabian Prophet. All of you know. Do you know why I get that name? I go to the bathroom in this country called America, and there's like a toilet like things, white thing, you sit on it, and that thing, in a miraculous way, is to swallow your theses. So I said to myself, I must be a prophet. And not only that, those American, you know, they have like something you hang on this swallow machine thing, and it makes the bathroom smell so good. So now I have no proof that I'm a prophet, but now, after I heard that the prophet of Allah, the ground was swallowing his feces, I think we are equal now. I think, you know, I have a lot of reasons to believe I must be an Arabian Muslim prophet, because I have proof. I can make a video of it. I mean, don't force me, okay? I'm warning you. If you force me, I will do it. I know some of you don't have a good faith. So this guy here in the website, he said, he's translating the reference for you, which is good, in case you like to copy it. Muhammad feces. Muhammad feces was not bad smelling. Abu Bakr ibn Sadiq, etc., he said, in both statements assumed by people before, etc., the knowledge, in the book of, etc., blah, 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 okay, it says, in the book, he is giving you the reference to, in English, which is good. Muhammad feces was automatically swallowed by the earth. And when Muhammad, he do poo-poo, that all his feces never have any unpleasant smell or maybe taste. Here it says, the Prophet of Allah, Aisha, she said, after he relieved himself, Muhammad, he relieved himself, Aisha, she went inside the bathroom and she could not find anything because the earth swallowed it up. And the Prophet therein, no trace of that left. So what the Prophet, when he do his feces, because it's a holy feces, you know, and the earth is so thirsty, the earth is so in love. You see, nature love Muhammad. You see, everybody says you have to go green, you have to go green, especially those like liberals. The fact we should have go Muhammad feces, because the earth will be happy. We can fix the global warming if it exists, and we can fix the ozone. All what we need is just send some shit of Muhammad to the ozone, and the ozone will be blocked because we'll keep swallowing. Muhammad feces deliberately concealed by the earth. More reference. You can read it. And actually more reference about Muhammad spit, Muhammad boogers, Muhammad, you know, that's actually, this is a good collection. Muhammad sweat, that's a good collection. But for me, I prefer to have them in Arabic. But for you, it's a good website to have. Did you guys save the reference? Did you save the website? Muhammad feces, peace be upon his feces. You see, the Muslim, they say that Muslims, they don't worship Muhammad. But what we see, it cannot be anything but worshiping a man, fabricating lies. I mean, who in the world want to believe that Muhammad shit, excuse my language, smell like perfume? Huh? Who of you Muslim believe in that really? Any Muslim believe in that? Even the Muslim, by the way, they drank the piss of the Prophet. Look, there is a question here in this website. Let me put it for you on the screen. A man is asking, I don't know if you can find the same question in English in the same website, because I think they have English version of every question. Al-Islamu su'alun wa jawab. Islamic question and answer. This is a website run by Muslim in Qatar terrorist organization. هل بول النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم is holy? Is it true that even some they drank it or drank from it? And here the answer. Let us use Google translation. Translate to English. Is it true that the Prophet, peace be upon him, pure? The translation, the urine of the Prophet is pure, is holy actually. Tahir. I mean, look at the question, guys. A Muslim, he have an interest. He want to know, is it true that our Prophet Muhammad, his urine is holy? What is the answer? And the question is it true that some they drank it? The answer, thanks to Allah. The drinking of a prophet urine, may Allah pray on him, was mentioned in two hadith, brother. We are talking about what? We are talking about drinking the urine of a man, his name is Muhammad. What the Muslim they do? Look. It doesn't say that, CP. You are lying, CP. Muslim don't drink the urine of a prophet of Allah, CP. So it's mentioned in two hadith, and this is the reference in front of your eyes. And even Muhammad, he promised the women who drank his feces that hell will never touch her stomach. Let me give you the link. And maybe you can find an English version of it without translation of Google, because this website, as I know, they have like English version of everything. Let us shorten the link. You see, the Christians, the Muslims, they accuse the Christians that they worship a man, right? This is what they say. Okay. But don't you see that really the one who worship a man is the Muslims? They worship even his urine. This is the Muslim website. I just gave you the link. You can use Google translation and read all the reference you want. If I can sign a contract with the Prophet Muhammad, the most obvious false prophet pervert, that all his urine in his house will be given into me. Can you imagine how much money I can make from those mad people? I will make auction for every like 10 millimeter of the piss of the prophet. Auction. Who pay more? If I can get 1 gallon of his holy piss, Prophet Muhammad, I will get so rich. Let us face it. Let us face it. Because as you see, if you drink it, you will never go to hell. Never, never. Don't even try. What do you want more? Piss proof against hell. You drink the camel urine, and then you will become ready, and you are protected totally from anything to touch you coming from hell. Isn't it this is beautiful? It is beautiful, right? Any Muslim have a comment? No, I mean, think about it. It says, he said to the women that hellfire will never touch her belly. For what? For she drank his piss. So the piss of the prophet is a piss proof against hell. It's in front of you. You cannot deny that. Can you? What do you think? Can you deny that? Are you with me? Hello? Are you there? He is everywhere, and he said the MF word. He is everywhere. He's like shit. He's like he's a prophet. Son of Muta. He's everywhere. I can tell how much pain this guy, Ultimate Fakira, he is suffering from. He was really humiliated, calling his prophet the MF word. Unbelievable. Do we have any serious Muslim he can call us and prove us wrong? As you see, everything we say is in the screen. We are sharing even your Islamic websites. We are giving you the details. We are giving you the reference. Anyone? Who is a Muslim would like really to join us? Why Muslims are so scared to call us, but they are not scared to call like someone like Apostate Prophet? What is the secret? The only Muslim is exists in the earth is the one who said the F word to his prophet. His name is the ultimate fraud. And now he is so upset because we got him taped, recorded, when he was giving me example about how his prophet breaking the command of Allah. And because of that, he called him the MF word. Isn't it that amazing? I'm the only one who made Muslims say the MF word to their prophet. Nobody can do that. You have to face it. When you are making show for atheists to call, are you an atheist, my friend? I mean, if I speak to an atheist, what he will say to me? That he used to be a chimpanzee and he became a human? My friend, you won already. You are a monkey. Okay, I'm not going to debate monkeys. What you would debate an atheist about? There's nothing to debate. They don't have a book. They don't have anything. There's nothing to debate about. You see, debate, he will say to you, God does not exist. Okay, and what you want? I want to prove to you that God does not exist. How, you stupid, you idiot. How you can prove something not exist if it's not exist? How you can get the proof for that? I mean, your logic is awkward. If it's not exist, how you can prove that it's not exist? Because you can only make such a challenge if really you can find evidence of the non-existence. But how you can find evidence of the non-existence of something that exists? How can you believe what has no proof? Are you asking me, Henry? You know, all of us, we knew that the Jews, they hated Jesus in his time, and even until now, many of them, they do. Do you know what the Talmud, the books of the Jews, this is not the Torah, says about Jesus? They claim that Jesus, he went to Egypt, and he learned magic, and this is how he did his miracles. Which mean the enemies of Christ, they are witnessing that Jesus, he did miracles. Correct? Now, you have to prove to me that he was doing that by magic. Nobody believes in such a stupid thing. Magic? What magic? Can you bring somebody from death by magic? Right? Terminator, he's saying, why you cannot debate Ultimate Fart? Terminator, you are Ultimate Fart himself. Who said we did not debate Ultimate Fart? We have tons of videos of him. Go and watch them. We are done with this guy. He is just filthy mouth. So don't be stupid. Go right now, search Ultimate Fart Christian Prince. You will find tons of videos. But this guy is a very filthy mouth. He's very low class. He's very trashy. If you don't like it, you can leave. I am the kind, if you are filthy towel, I will use you only once. And I will whip you with my shoes. And you will be recorded, and you will be all over the internet. And that's why he is so mad. We have hundreds of videos of him calling us. And always he got busted with no mercy. Go watch any of them of your choice. And laugh. Actually, I encourage the son of Muta, if he is a man, to take every single call he have with me and post it as it is in his channel. Do he dare? Think about it. If somebody, he is making good when he speak to me, which means he is making victory, let's say. He's winning. What is the first thing he would do? He will take the video as it is, put it in his channel. Do we agree? They will never dare to do so. Any Muhammadan? Any brave Muslim? Vishal Nilin Pinto blocked me. Hey people, if you are here to come in to, to be a kid, we will send you free shipping and handling to Allah. If you are a Muslim, don't complain, call us. If you are not a Muslim, don't complain. We are here. We have a reason to be here. We are not here to do customer service for you. So if you don't like our channel, Take a hike. We are not forcing you to stay. We are not here to be your nanny and your daddy. You don't like it, just go. No need for drama. Like there's a guy, before I go live, he says, Christian Prince, why you care for numbers? You will not go unless you have etc. people. You are acting like Muhammad. So what do you want to start? And there's like just 50 people. Why you want to do that? Do you think my time is here just to make you have fun and to be entertainment for you? For sure we care for number, because we want more people to learn. We want more people to see. Otherwise, I don't make money from the numbers. Do you see advertising in my channel? Do you see donation? Nothing. The numbers for us is people, how many people are learning, how many people they see, how many people get education. So which one is better for a teacher? He have 1 student or 10? For sure 10. 20 is better. 30 is even better. This is not a normal average channel you see in the internet. This is a school. And it's a free school. And if you are a person who hate to go to school, well, why you are here? Don't come here. Do we have any Muhammadan? Isn't it really amazing that from all the Muhammadan in the world, there's only this madman he wanna call me? Isn't it weird? Where is the Indonesian Ustaz? Where is those who speak Arabic? Where is the Arab sheikhs? There's no Arab sheikh no more? Andre Regen, he is an atheist, obviously, and he is saying to us the following. Well, let us switch, as long as we don't have Muslims, let us switch to the atheist so we can laugh. I find that atheists and Muslims, they are really in the same basket at the end of the day. Both of them, they claim that they believe in science. Both of them, they say, science is our proof. But the second we ask, how many scientists or Christians don't agree with you, you will find a lot. So science is not something to be agreeing upon. It is your science who you are agreeing upon. But look what he said. Chimpanzee and a human have the same ancestor. So this is a guy, he is an adult human. His name is Andre. He thinks that his ancestor is a chimpanzee. Hold on. I'm really convinced. You see, I do not need to debate you. I agree with you. Obviously, you are from the chimpanzee line. Let us compare. I don't have a picture of you, by the way. But if we compare between anyone and the Democratic Party, as an example in USA, we will look and we will find nothing but chimpanzee. Like as an example, Nancy Pelosi. She is all over the place. She is in the stock market. She don't care for power, but she take all the information about the stocks and she buy banana. The banana in her language, it is a stocks, shares. But she is, because she is a chimpanzee. Joe Biden is other kind of chimpanzee. He sent his only son chimpanzee to China because his kind of chimpanzee, he liked Chinese food, specifically Chinese banana. So he went there and he did many deals. So when somebody says to us that he believed that he is a chimpanzee, isn't it this is laughable? Isn't it this is stupid that we are in a time that there's a human being, he think he was a chimpanzee and he is coming from chimpanzee? And why we are coming from chimpanzee? What is the proof of the chimpanzee theory? We have the same cells. How you know that? How is that? Where do you get this from? Same cells? Everybody knows that the DNA of the chimpanzee is different. Species have different DNA. How we have the same? Who's stupid here? And as long all of us we are coming from chimpanzee, why we still have chimpanzees? Why all chimpanzees don't become a human? Let us say when chimpanzee used exist 1 billion years ago, and then by time they become a human, no problem, we will go with it. But why we still have chimpanzees? I think there's some chimpanzees, they are so proud about their ancestors, and they said, no, I, over my dead body, I will never accept to change my ethnic. I'm going to stay chimpanzee with red ass. This is how silly, this is how stupid you are. And when you say we are coming from the same cell, how in the world the cell became a chimpanzee? Look, this guy is thinking. If we tell a chimpanzee about how the atheists they think, I tell you the chimpanzee will be dying laughing at what those people they are thinking of. He will say, look at this idiot. He's a human. He's thinking that I am he and he is me. Based on this, we can put all atheists in the zoo. You don't know about DNA evolution? Well, I will go by DNA evolution if you wish. You see, the DNA evolution you are talking about, you have no proof of it because you have to have the chain of evolution, which means from point A to point B, but not point A and point B. You have to have point A, B, C, D, etc. Do you have them? And then how we see how the change happened? You will find always that chimpanzee was a chimpanzee. And monkey was always a monkey. And you are a stupid fool. You know, a very simple question for those who believe in atheism and Darwinism. And by the way, did you know the discovery? They noticed that they discover now that Darwin, he stole all his study from someone else. Can you believe it? He is a fraud. Their Darwin hero is a fraud. Go and check the articles. Written by atheists. But look what happened. If we assume that one day we used to be a cell, and the reason for evolution, according to the science they speak of, is the needs. Needs, like you have a need, so you evaluate yourself, like, you know, you change a little bit by time to fit with the needs you have. Okay. We will take an example. There is a cell, very simple cell. It's called paramecium. This cell do multiply itself by splitting itself, and there's many creatures are like this, if we can call them creatures. They multiply themselves by splitting their body. Very simple. Well, based on this, there's no need for sex because I can multiply. There's no need for penis, no need for vagina. So how a creature, he's one creature, he decide that after 1 million years from now, I'm going to start working now, making a vagina and a penis. That is a hell of a plan. I mean, do you see how stupid is that? And not only that, I'm going to design the penis in a way it can fit to work with the vagina. And not only that, I'm going to make a technique so when the penis is working, there is a liquid will come. And not only that, I'm going to make this liquid have all the DNA of the male, and then I'm going to make the female have an egg. And not only that, I'm going to make the sperm swim. I will take him to the Virgin Islands to teach the sperm how to do diving.
And not only that, I'm going to teach the sperm how to survive with oxygen without having lungs, so he can live as a sperm. And not only that, I mean, look how stupid all of this. All of this is designed by you. You idiot. Can you grow wings for you? Like, can you now decide from now? Now you have a brain. Can you, atheist, decide to have wings after 1 billion years? Wings. All of us, we like to fly. Do you see how expensive the airplane now? Atheism is a chimpanzee religion. Even chimpanzee will laugh at you. Well, you cannot answer me about biology. What biology, you idiot? You are trying to prove to me that your grandfather, he was a chimpanzee, and you are telling me I'm not good in biology? How stupid you are. Okay, let me ask you, what about the ant? Do you think the ant, she is descendant from Mr. Chimpanzee too? What about the ant? Where the ant is coming from? I want to see your logic. Where ants coming from? If this is a harder question for you, I can say there's an ant in your pant. So you as a human coming from chimpanzee. Ants coming from where? Ah, you don't know. That's it. He threw the answer. You don't know biology. It doesn't matter. That's it. You don't know. That's it. He refuted me. No. The funny is that Muslims and atheists, they share the same religion at the end of the day. Why? Because Muslims, they believe that monkeys used to be human. Allah, he cursed them. He made them monkeys. Atheists, they believe that a human used to be monkeys. I don't see any different. Both of you are a bunch of fools. Stupid Abdul. Hey, chimpanzee, your cousin Andre is there. You want to say anything? What? No way. Really? Man, why you did not say that? Hey, Andre, this is your grandfather. And now you might say to me, how you know what he said? Well, you just confirmed to me that we are the same ancestors, so we speak the same language. What about the language? Is that a DNA too? Hey, by the way, why chimpanzee don't speak English? French. Like, what the heck with them? Like, what the heck is that? That is the only two letters you know? Imagine this guy, he get married, and then he said to his wife, you are the most beautiful chimpanzee I ever met. She looked at him, honey, you are the worst gorilla I have slept with. And then in their marriage anniversary, he bring her a banana. She looked at the banana. She said, honey, I wish that this banana is the same as your banana. But obviously, since I marry you, you have no banana. Once I debated an atheist. He got me busted, actually. He said to me, Christian Prince, do you like banana? I said, yes. Without thinking, he said, see, I got you busted. How in the world do you like banana now? You are French? Okay, okay. You know what? It's very easy, by the way, to speak French. I will use the logic of the atheist, because all of us, we have the same DNA of monkeys anyway. So, okay, a monkey French, he will say, le banana. That's it. Actually, if you look at the monkeys, how they make their lips, you know, French. Now we get them busted. Most likely, the most of the chimpanzees in the world, they are coming descended from macaron. And actually, I believe that the word macaroni in Italy is coming from the biggest chimpanzee in the world who used to live in Paris. And they got him busted. Actually, just last week, he was doing shopping in Paris with his wife, Mrs. Chimpanzee, because she was doing shopping. I mean, did you think about it? Why it says shopping? Because this is what chimpanzees do. They do shopping. Chimpanzee. In the what it's called, the street? In the Champs-Élysées. Chimpanzee-Élysées, huh? It makes sense. Just connect the dots together. I mean, why people don't see that? Why people are blind? We need the guidance from the banana religion, atheism. What a stupid people. Hey, my friend, why you want to call me? If you're a Muslim, let me know. Only Muslim can call me. Or chimpanzees. Do you think the chimpanzee of the Democrat, they are going to win the coming election because they are offering too much banana to the population? So Joe Biden, he decided before the election to make a forgiveness for the mortgage for the students. Bribe, using our money. Illegal. The chimpanzee Joe Biden, he went to the Saudi, he kissed their ass. Look at the chimpanzee in the Democratic Party. They claim that they want a green environment. How they do it? They go to Saudi, buy their oil. I mean, those people are really stupid. How you want to go green, and then you go to Venezuela, and then you go to the Saudi, and you kiss their ass to sell you oil. I thought you want to go green. So what's the point of this green thing? And get ready for the impeachment of the chimpanzee Joe Biden, because now Washington Post, New York Post, whatever post, they published a secret deal between him and the Saudi so they can boost his election. And this is a very, very powerful reason to impeach him. Just get ready. The impeachment is coming of Joe Biden. We will send him to Allah. And then his son will be arrested. Do we have any brave Muslim here who would like to come to us? Call us. Don't call me unless you are a Muslim. Don't text me. You cannot call me anyway. You have to be, text me first. Only if you are a Muslim. Do we have any Abdul? Who is a Muhammadan is proud about his prophet, his beautiful, amazing, sexy prophet of Allah, who was so white, and which according to Muslim that make him so sexy, and you know it. Our friend here is saying, if I can read 1 Peter chapter 3 verse number 15. That's a very good verse actually. But you know, my friend, the Bible says don't throw your jewels under the feet of the pigs. Be careful. In this scenario, we have monkeys, not pigs. Do we have any Abdul? You know, when I was a teenage and I start reading all, because in school, by the way, even in the Middle East, I mean, the Middle East is very weird. In one hand, they say that they are Muslim, they are religious, etc. And then they teach you Darwin. You believe it or not, They teach you Darwin in their books. So I start looking at it, see, maybe they are right. I don't know. Let me study, let me see. And then I found it how silly, how stupid it is. How nonsense. It's just a theory. And then you will find that scientists who believe in Darwinism all their life, one day they change their mind and they come to say, no, this is wrong. There's tons of them. They are atheists. You see, in Darwinism, if they say, okay, you know what, a person, a human being, he changed by time, by adopting the change of nature. Like, as an example, people who live in the mountains, they have bigger chests because they need to, absorb more oxygen. They need more air to go through their lungs. That's fine. But to say that you used to be something one day and you became something else, you are just a silly person. You are just a very silly person. And actually, those scientists, there is something very funny about them. They are the same one who say that in a certain time, the whole earth became an ice time and all creatures died. Everything is gone. Ice age. So where the creatures, they start again over from zero, or from what? The rain come and we start growing as monkeys again? Why you don't debate people in Modern Debate YouTube channel? I don't like that channel, and I don't like to have a moderator. I believe this is a very silly channel. Why somebody need a moderator in a modern debate? There's no debate. There's no real fighting. Debate is a fight between ideas. But giving the mic for 5 minutes for this guy saying whatever he wants, then 5 minutes to the other guy, by the time he finished, the other guy is snoring. That is the most silly way of debate. I don't believe in it. I believe it's just a waste of time. It's a stupid behavior, actually. Very stupid. You will not find even one single debate of those debates was a debate. There's no conclusion because there's no winner. Why? Because there is 5 minutes, 10 minutes. There's no crossfire fight. There's no somebody getting somebody busted. It's just he talk, I talk, and not only that, they prepare for the topic. Here I don't prepare, call me. You see, people who prepare for a topic because they have no knowledge. Any of you now can make a debate. You go, you search in the internet, you print 20 papers, you put them in front of you, and then let us go and make a debate about a topic. Don't go out of the topic because I don't have an answer for that. Because they are false debaters. And if you see even people who go there and debate, who are they? Do they have any qualification? None of them. None of them have degrees in Islam. None of them have education about Islam. None of them, the Muslims and the Christians. It's just a silly place for people who want to waste their time. Here, I don't know who's going to call me. I don't know he's a sheikh. I don't know he is smart. I don't know he's a donkey. I don't know. I don't know what he will say to me. Still, we have our Skype open. Ultimate Fart, he sent me a message saying Christianity believe in Darwin. Yeah, true. Must be true. And you are the monkey who discovered that. My friend, don't tell me it will be interesting to debate against this guy and that guy. You just invite them. Here we go. Anyone is welcome to call me. What about you? Go. Don't mention the name. If you mention names here, I will consider you are just promoting people. If you know somebody you think is good to debate this person, contact him. Tell him, without telling me his name, I don't care. Tell him, do you dare to call Christian Prince or to give him your Skype? Give me your Skype. I will let him call you. Very simple. I don't need the rest. I do not need his name. I do not need to know what his education is. I do not need to, you know. Zorba, why you want to call me, man? Are you a Muslim? There's a guy, he keeps, he don't want to call me. How many times I said only Muslims? What's wrong with people? Are we now canceling people? Are you people first to cancel you? Get me the people to debate me. Don't complain. You people are just kids. If you have somebody, don't tell me, can you debate this guy or that guy? Just to bring him. You contact him. You ask him to come. Give me his Skype. I will call him. Do we have any Abdul? You know, most of people, by the way, because they are searching for fame, they are searching to be known, so they are so interested in names. And there's many, they are insect. What does that mean? You will see that if somebody, his name is, what the guy name? Patterson. The Muslims, they swarm over him to invite him because they want to use him to promote themselves. And there's many human beings, they are the same as insect. They follow light of celebrity. Not because how smart the conversation will be. If you watch any video of Mimi Hijab and this guy Patterson, you will find that both are a bunch of idiots. One, they call him philosopher. The other one, he call himself philosopher too. But you will not find anything useful in the conversation. It's just a stupid conversation between two donkeys. Did you learn anything? No. Did you come to a conclusion? No. So what's the purpose of the conversation? Nothing. As an example, this guy Patterson, he invited a sheikh. His name is what? This guy? This is the guy who said Da'if Hadith is the Da'if argument. I forgot his name. So the guy starts schooling about Islam. The Prophet, he said, the Prophet, he said, the Prophet, he said, the Prophet, he said. What Patterson is doing? He's just promoting Islam through his channel, allowing a guy to lie as much as he can. Did he get him busted? Says, no, where the Prophet he said what you said? Nowhere. So what the point of this conversation? People worship fame and famous people. This is the truth. They don't believe in God. They are like insects, like cockroaches. They see crowd, they follow the crowd. They don't know even why the crowd there. This is the cattle nature. This is the animal nature. People go to into restaurant because the restaurant is busy. It must be good food. Who knows? How you know? Because it's busy. People worship the crowd. People are interested in the crowd, but not in the value. You don't find any value in those conversations. My friend, I challenge all Muslims. What difference is going to make? I challenge all Muslims in the world. Any. And the bigger he is, the better. So it would be interesting to challenge him. Who is he? I made a video not long time ago of this guy. His name is Daniel. Did he even respond? He don't dare. You know what will happen. Shabir Ali, they asked him to debate me. ABN TV, they set up a debate time. Shabir Ali, he bought my books. Shabir Ali read my books. Shabir Ali contacted ABN and told them he is busy with his PhD. Shabir Ali, many years after, been asked by a Christian, I guess. They said to him, when you are going to debate Christian Prince? He started giving all kind of excuses. But how many times Shabir Ali debated David Wood? How many times? How many times he debated all kind of Christians, supposedly, if you can call them Christians? But when it's come to me, Shabir Ali is a potato. Even when they put him in the corner, say, hey, when you are going to debate Christian Prince?
Yeah, I just came to ask the million-dollar question, Shabir. When will you ever debate Christian Prince? Thank you very much.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know Christian Prince, he is a personality who's been operating some sort of an internet radio broadcast, as far as I can remember. He contacted me a long time ago asking if
I never contacted him, ever. Never. I don't contact people. Never. What a liar. It was ABN TV. They contacted me saying, we invite you to debate Shabir Ali. I said, sure. And then he went and he bought my books. And right away after he bought my books, he found out that he is no match.
I would debate him, and I said yes. And then eventually I bought his book, and then I don't want to say anything about him because he's not here.
Okay. Yeah, you can say it when I'm there. So when you are going to debate him, you guys, you know, I come here, I stay for hours and hours and hours. And as you see, the only one who call us is just like this scammer from, I don't know, from which country in Africa. The one with the beard, they don't dare. But this guy, he is so all over the place with David Wood. Why? Because they knew that with David Wood will never win and they will never lose. Which means no winner, no loser. That's a good debate. That's a perfect debate. They will not end with career-ending debate. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any brave Muhammadan? I want to debate you next life. Why next life? Maybe I will not be alive then. Why you don't text me now, David, if you're a Muslim? Why next life? I mean, what a difference is going to make? Why next life? Do it now. Sooner, better than later. What does next life mean? If you don't have like too much time, you can call me for 15 minutes. Go ahead, 15 minutes is fine. You're here already for what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes? Why you waste your time? Call me now. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to call us? Have you thought of doing series in Al-Fadi channels? Guys, I told you many times, I don't go to other people's channels. Or even if it's Christian channels, I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I don't want it. Al-Fadi is a nice person. He invited me many times, and I said no. I am a person who like to do his work alone. I don't like interview style. What do you think of this? Why I want to waste my time about what I think of this and what I think of that? What about I get a Muslim and you watch a real match of real debate, and then you will see what I think and what he think. Two people agree about something. There's no fun in that. Both they agree. So what is exactly the point? Okay, I shake my head for you, you shake your head for me. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. But if we have a real Muslim, he have a real argument, and we have a real Christian, he have a real argument, then that would be fun. People will be the judge. That will be interesting. But not two people bashing one religion and both agree together about it. I don't want to do that. That's why I keep saying, don't call me if you are Christian, because there's no point. David, if you are an atheist, my friend, what I will talk to you about? We talk about the zoo? You will tell me that we atheists belong to the zoo? I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't waste my time with atheism. You know, I believe all atheists are atheists until they lose their health. And then they will start praying to God. Just wait. You know, one of the reasons of atheism that people worship themselves and they worship their health and their existence. And when they go through weakness and they notice that all their agenda is demolishing, when they see the wrinkles in their face, when they say their skin is changing, when they say they cannot even walk one steps, then the atheist, he is afraid. The nature of a human being is disgusting. He is needy and greedy. When God is needed, I remember God. When God is not needed, I deny God. That's what a human being is. You know, I don't know how many of you have a dog. Who have a dog here? A guard dog, not like those funny dogs, which is useless. If you have a guard dog and you live in a farm, I mean, there's no purpose of dogs to guard you today. Unless there is a farm, you have sheep, because they don't guard you really, they guard the sheep maybe. But if we say, I'm going to go in the jungle of the Amazon, I have to cross there to survive. Something happened. Do you like to be alone? Or you prefer to have a dog? Just be honest. Do you like to be alone? Or you prefer to have a dog? And you are the master of this dog. The answer is very simple. No, I prefer to have a dog. Why? The journey is tough, dangerous, risky, and you need a companion which is useful. So the relationship between the man and the dog is not a doggy relationship. The man is still a man and the dog is still a dog. The dog, he get the benefit from the relationship with the man, and the man get the benefit from the relationship with the dog. The dog, he alarm him when there's a dangerous. The dog can use his teeth to protect him. The dog, he will unleash his power when there's a beast approaching. The dog can scare some bad animals. So I have a benefit. What the doggy want from the human? He eat. whatever the human give him. He feel protection too. And he feel he is not alone. Dogs are social. They like to have a companion. So there's exchange. So an atheist, he decide to exchange his lonely life in the jungle. And instead of having God, he decide to have a dog, thinking that his dog will protect him from death, thinking that his dog will protect him from disasters, thinking that he can pass all journeys and all dangers by having a dog. And your dog today is your belief in atheism. Your dog is not even a real dog. It's a fiction one. As soon as you are in trouble, in the same moment you will notice that your dog is not exist. Atheism is the most silly, stupid belief, selfish, self-esteem worship. Has no proof, and even the science they speak of is against them. They come to you with theories and they call them science. They come to you and say, we have DNA similarity, but that proves that the creator is one. How we know that this picture is drawn by Picasso? Because he have a fingerprints. He have a way, style. Others don't have. All creatures in this earth has the fingerprint and the signature of God. Even trees, even plants, even grass. So similarity, because the origin is one creator, not one creature. Do we have any Muhammadan? CP, he changed the topic to atheism. Now the Abdul are happy. No, I did not. But it doesn't hurt to arm the Christians with answers against atheism, because atheism is very dangerous too. Both are danger. Both atheism and Islam. Both of them are extremist. Both of them, they are violence. The most two religion who killed in the world is Islam and atheism. Somebody might say to you the crusade, but the crusade was a reaction, not an action. 600 years after Jesus, we never have a crusade. When the Muslims attacked us, we have the crusade. So even that propaganda doesn't work. It's false. Atheist and Muslim believe in the same thing, dictatorship. If I don't agree with you, I cut your head. When communists control a country, all non-communists either in jail or dead. When Islam control a country, all non-Muslims either they flee or they are dead or they have to pay to live. Both they share the same value. Paganism, violent, money worship, sex addiction. Crusade did not kill a lot. Why they will not kill a lot? But it's a problem of killing a lot. Killing a lot of enemy is not a bad thing. What's wrong with that? Somebody coming into your land to rape your wife. Killing him a lot or killing him little, what makes sense? Do we have any brave Muslim would like to call us? There is peaceful atheist. Will you peaceful atheist? You see, my friend, Google controlled by atheists. They are so peaceful to the point I'm still alive. But look, Muslim, they can collect donation, I cannot. So they try to kill you by giving, making you go hungry. Amazon hiding my books. Atheist. You can buy a book about intercourse with the anus of a child in Amazon. But people, they keep looking for my book, Quran and Science in depth in the Amazon. They can't find it. So atheism, they are dictatorship religion. Twitter, anyone who don't agree with them, they mute him. This is no different from killing. Facebook, YouTube, wherever atheists they are located, dictatorship is their religion. Even if you want to do PhD in biology, if you don't agree with the atheist, they will not even allow you to start your PhD. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to call us? Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Guys, do you like me to come back again today? Do you like me to take some few hours break and come back again later? No, it's not sad when they do that, my friend. Listen, when there is people trying to mute you and silence you, ask yourself, I must be doing something good. They cannot refute me, but they may want to mute me. Those who try to mute, you see, I allow Muslim to call me, right? And we speak for an hour, 2 hours. And if he starts playing games, he don't want to answer, they're wasting our time, I will let him go. But he's not muted. He can refute me, he can make videos, he can do whatever he wants. I give them all the chance to give me all the refutation they can. Still they cannot. Why we keep saying no Christian, call me only Muslims? Because we don't want to mute the Muslims. We want to hear their answers. And the second we hear their answers, people will laugh. Like as an example, this guy who made a thumbnail for his video, and he is so happy because this guy is interested in Islam. Why? He summarized his video in his thumbnail. This guy, he want to have 72 versions. The Muslim guy is so excited. So this guy, he want to convert to Islam because he want to get 72 women to F them. Those people, they will never dare to speak to me because in a second, what they think it's a victory will turn to be an embarrassment. A man who owned a pimp house website practice camera sex. He converted to Islam. So he was a pimp, he became a pimp. What is the honor in that? They are so desperate with their false religion, trying to find, like he's trying to tempt you now by the thumbnail. Look, you want to get 70 versions? Look, this guy, he said, I want to have 4 wives. I want to have 72 versions. And the Sheikh Uthman, he is the one who made this graphic. He's summarizing your religion. What is interesting in his religion for this pervert who is speaking to him? This is why we want the Muslim to speak here, because right away we see that they are following a pervert. Their God is a pervert. Their prophet is a pervert. And everything about their religion is a pervert. Right? You know, I don't know. Anyone knows, by the way, what software he is using? I'm going to buy the same software. Muslims, they don't buy software, by the way. They just download illegal versions of it, or as usual. Mr. David, he is posting for us the book of Number 31, 17, 18. You know, David, you are just an idiot. Because if you go and read the story, you will see that those people, they killed the Jews. They killed their little one. They killed their young one. They killed their old ones. So in the case of war, why they can kill us, we cannot kill them? And by the way, just because you are a donkey, if you read there, you will see the Jews did not do that. They did not, because they are stupid. If they did, the war is ended, and there's no more wars in the future. Those ones will grow, and they will seek revenge for their parents. From both sides. So, the enemy of the Jews, they killed their children. They killed their men. They raped their women. They captured the whole nation. The Jews, they've been captured the whole nation, not only their cows, not only their women, the whole nation, the cows, the chicken, everything. So people are stupid. They go back in history thousands of years ago and they say, how they do that? This is how they can survive, you donkey. And because they did not do that, they did not survive. People are silly, people are stupid, people are limited. They see the world from the hole of their anus. And they think they are looking in the telescope. Keep virgins for yourself. Yeah, you marry them. So what virgins for yourself? Keep virgins for yourself. The enemy, they took our women too. And now we are taking their women and we cannot rape them. If you want to marry that virgin, the reason it says the virgins only, because the Jews believe that those enemies, they are filthy. They are unclean. They worship gods, or they are pagans. The virgin still is pure. So if you want to marry a virgin, not keep her to have sex with her, a Jew, he cannot have sex with his slave. He can marry his slave. He cannot even sell the slave. So when a human being, he come and he go back on time thousands of years ago and he try to understand what happened there in the time of today, when in the time of today, people, they are still practicing slavery. Today. If you live at that time, what you will do? Enemy doing the wrong? Well, okay, I want to ask you, Mr. David. You said enemy do wrong, so we do wrong. The Russian now, they are bombing civilians in Ukraine. Can the Ukrainian bomb civilian back? You will say that bombing civilian is wrong. So look what will happen. Because supposedly you claim that you have ethic, you claim that somebody, he can put my house in fire, I cannot shoot back at his house and put it in fire. So my house in fire, my people are dying, and I have the good ethic. I cannot shoot there. There is women and there's children. That because it's stupid you trying to think about the stupid solution. The only way to stop your enemy is doing whatever you can. It's a war. This is not talking. This is war. This is blood. And the Jews, they believe, eye for an eye. That is justice. The stupid you think this is not justice because you are stupid. And actually, this is why the community in the West is really horrible to live in. A person, he drove a car and he killed, I don't know, 20, 30 child in the Christmas day. Until now, they are in the court discussing if we put him in jail or not. Human being today, they lost their sense of justice. I mean, obvious, isn't it obvious that this person should be punished as he did to the people? He drove his car in purpose to kill them. Who? Children's. And they are not the enemies. They are people walking in the street. And until now, those stupid atheists, they are thinking, maybe we give him 10 years, 25 years. No, this is too much. This is why crimes in New York, in Chicago, in all the atheist territories is a massive, because those people, they lost their sense of justice. Do you know that in New York, if you beat the hell of a man, you don't go to jail? Do you know in New York, not a single person who would beat those Asian women, and we saw them in the videos, not a single one of them is in jail? Do you know in New York and in Chicago, if you steal less than $800, you don't go to jail? The police will not even stop you. Very idiot. And now David, he is upset, so he is insulting Jesus. And now David, we send you and we give you a finger as you deserve. And as long, you know, the funny is, David, he said Jesus is a gay. All right? He said that. We blocked the chat. But those atheists who they are speaking about ethic, when they try to insult one of us, they call him gay. Do you see how hypocrite they are? If you ask David, the atheist, he will say, what's wrong with being gay? But now, because he's upset, he's trying to insult us, so he says Jesus is etc. So he himself, the hypocrite, who he claimed that he have ethic of atheism, consider being a gay an insult. I remember once I was doing a seminar, and then a guy, he's an atheist, obviously, he said, you Christians, you have a phobia against gays, you know, and I think you have the same. I said, are you gay? He got upset. He didn't know that I'm just trapping the hell of him. He is just a certified donkey. He said, why you are saying that to me? I said, look, you have a phobia. Look what happened to you. I did not say anything. I just said, are you a gay? You get upset. And yet you are the one who's accusing me that I have a phobia. Why you get upset? He could not answer. He's a potato. He's a donkey. So supposedly he is against you know, to believe that gays and lesbian is bad, and suddenly, just because I ask him, are you a gay, he gets so upset and so angry. This is remind me when the Jews, they come to Jesus and they said to him, should we pay money to Caesar, tax to Caesar? Jesus, he looked at them, he says, can you show me what, do you have any coins with you? He said, sure, Jesus, we are here to get you busted. He looked at the coin, he says, this is the picture of who? They said, Caesar. This is, well, give to Caesar what to Caesar, you donkey. So the hypocrites, they are questioning if they should pay Caesar tax or not. Yet they have no problem to use the dollar of Caesar. This is the same as the Muslims. They say they are against America, but ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, their banks is full of dollars. And in the dollar it says, in God we trust. Andre, I will give you a warning. We have a topic here, and you are being stupid again. Look what Andre. This is the last time I will see you saying those things. You are trying just to take us out of our topic. Look what this Andre he said. Just to show you how low IQ people have. Doesn't matter if they are Muslims or not. And how people don't even use their brain when they speak or they make a comment. So Andre he said, just tell that Jesus is God incarnated. That does not contradict the Hindus' belief. And Jesus' message is love. What can be more beautiful? I mean, this is the most stupid, beautiful comment. You see, when we say Jesus incarnated, who said that to you? This is Jesus incarnated, God incarnated. Who told you that? Where do you get this from? God, he said, in the Old Testament, God, he created Adam in his image. So the image of Jesus is the image of God. When the Christian, they believe that the Messiah as Lord, he become a man. Doesn't mean that this is a new creature, a new person, a new etc. From the beginning, God created Adam in his image. What is the image? The image of God. What is the image of Adam? The image of a man. In your religion, as a Hindu, you believe God become a rat or an elephant. In my belief, from the beginning, God created Adam in his image. If I go right now and I search in YouTube, you will find tons of documentaries about Hindus worshipping rats. You see, we say the Muslims lost their mind, but is the Hindus are better? Rat worshipping? This is incarnation now? I hope that the biggest rat between them will forgive your sin. And maybe I can give him some cheese, and that will solve all my sin. I don't know what cheese they like. You can let me know. Just because I have a lot of sin, my friend. I don't know if you can speak to your friends and we can just finish it there. Rats? Gods became rats? And you serve them in your temple? That's very cute. So don't speak about logic and don't speak about beauty. And don't divert me from my topic. Otherwise, if I speak about Hinduism, people would die laughing, and it's actually even more disgusting. And you know, I found that the gurus of Hinduism, they are very aggressive, they are not peaceful. They speak too much about accepting each other, love, etc. But in reality, they are very violent like Muhammad. Very violent. An example, they asked Sadhguru about his wife, how she died. He said she used yoga and she decided to die by her yoga. Who in the world will believe such a garbage? Committing suicide by yoga? The police, they have report that he killed his wife. I made videos to get him busted about his opinion of many philosophy he say. What Sadhguru he did? In the same video, he was speaking about accepting each other, listening to each other. Why will go crazy if somebody disagree with me? 15 minutes after I made the video, Sadhguru, he went to YouTube and he reported my videos for copyright. But all his video was about acceptance of each other. Why you get angry if somebody criticizes you? His video say. I made a video criticizing him. He reported me to YouTube. Anyway, not our topic, but some people, they force us to mention things. So stay quiet. If you don't want to be whipped by our answers. Be quiet. Otherwise, you will be sorry. Do we have any Muslim? Any Muslim? According to Hinduism, you see, you're trying to divert my topic, and maybe I should block you. According to Hinduism, watch my previous video, a man is allowed to sleep around and cheat. Women are not. This is your Hinduism. It's a stupid cult. What kind of religion says that man can sleep around and only women, she have to be decent? And I challenge you to say I'm lying. And if you say I'm lying, I'm going to allow you to call me live on air, and I will make you read it. So, you know, in Hinduism, they give you speeches about philosophy, etc., but it is a pervert, awkward. We can't even call it a religion. It's just a messed up thing. It's like a cocktail of everything. A man, he can sleep around, the women, she cannot. Why? And if the man, he sleep around, well, that means the women, she should be sleeping around too, because the man is sleeping around with women. I mean, look how stupid even their philosophy. CP is ignoring my text. What is your text? Let me go back and see if you have a text. CP ignoring my text. It must be a very important text. I don't see your text. Post your text again so we can see it. Mr. Ignoring my text. Ethanol. Do we have any Muslim here? Anyone? He want to debate me? Well, if he is a Muslim, he can text me in Skype and I will take him. What text? You have to text me in Skype. I will call you. No need for drama. If you are really a person who want to debate me, all what you need to do, just text me in Skype. The admin are posting my Skype, thanks to them. I will call you immediately, and we will see how good you are. But ignoring your text, afraid of your text, that is something silly and stupid. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Any Muhammadan? Ignoring an important question. You know, we don't have time for kids. If you have an important questions, what about you call me and you say it? Okay, I'm going to block you because your question is so important, so I can force you to call me. What do you think? You see how I'm afraid of you? And the funny is, you never pose even the question, but you are claiming that people are afraid of your question. For sure we are afraid because we do not know it. It's a mystery question. Aren't you afraid? I have a question. Okay, what is the question? I cannot tell you my question. How we can answer it? Because you're afraid my question. What the heck? Okay, well, tell us the question so we can see if we can answer it. I really think with timeless and less Muslims will call you and will have to go find yourself soon to continue spread the truth. Well, I don't know. I don't know what does that mean. Timeless fire. Hey people, do we have any real adult here would like to call me and they call themselves Muslims? Enough kids talk. Do we have any adult mature Muslim? He believe in Allah, the one he claimed to be the creator, to call us and refute us. Anyone else, he will come here to just to play a game. Oh, I'm going to block you. Don't waste my time. Any Muslim have the courage and the knowledge. Anyone? Nobody. So we are here for how many hours? Zero Muslim dare to call. Adrian, don't repeat the same message 20 times, my friend. We are not blind. Don't keep pasting the same text again and again. We are not blind. And obviously we are not responding to what you say. Even you are saying encouragement things because we should not. Do you need to keep saying CP, 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 the same text? You remind me of a Middle Eastern woman. She bought a CD to cook a cake, to make a cake. And then the CD stuck with the word saying, break an egg, break an egg, break an egg. And she continued breaking eggs. So are you going to stay in the chat, keep reposting break an egg until tomorrow? Use your brain. Don't be a dummy. We want a smart conversation. Andre, you are not welcome here no more. I told you, you are changing our topic. Please leave. When we say Jesus come in the flesh, doesn't mean that we have a new Jesus. Jesus says, before Abraham, I am. And Abraham, he saw my day. God himself, he came to Abraham when he is a man. So you are an ignorant. You do not know what Christians believe. And you are trying to compare between Hinduism and Christianity. There's zero things to share. Hinduism is not even a religion. Hinduism is a collection of philosophy, stupid philosophy, racist philosophy, discrimination philosophy, discriminating people based on their race, discriminating people based on their color, based on their religion, based on their level in the society. They have level in society. They have a casting system, very ugly, disgusting. Stop right there, my friend. Hinduism is the last ever belief, can be even considered for a second. Muhammad, he have a casting system too. those who they are not Muslims are najis, filthy, no go zone. You don't allow them to come here. You share too many things with Muslims, actually. Do we have any brave Muhammadan? The casting system alone is enough to prove that Hinduism is anti-ethic and anti-God and anti-human. Santin saying, don't lie, have you ever heard any Hindu scriptures? Okay, what about me? You call me right now and we will put in the screen Hindu scriptures. Is that fair? Do you like to call me right now? The only thing I will do, I will ask you to read it. Hindu scriptures. You are a potato. Christian Prince, don't lie. I mean, everybody in the world knows the casting system. Will take you 2 seconds to search in Google, and you will find that the Hindu, they practice this for thousands of years. This Hindu guy now, he says, no casting system. You are lying. Where do you get this from? What an idiot. It's, you know, like you are the ostrich. She put her head in the hole. She think the wolf don't see her no more. Potato. Will take people 2 seconds, you idiot. 2 seconds. Casting system. Prophet Google, peace be upon him. And I will show you the casting system from your Hindu website, the same as we show it to the Muslims from their website. This is Sadhguru website. Look at this. Sadhguru website. Who? Sadhguru. Your beloved Zakir Naik. You see the Hindus, they have Zakir Naik, his name Sadhguru. The Muslim, they have Zakir Naik, different Zakir Naik. The 4 tiers of the Indian caste system. And here, Sadhguru, he have a graphic for you. Dating back to more than 3,000 years. The caste system divide Hindus into main category, Brahmins, etc. And the guy is saying, this is not true. This is a lie. It's not there. And now he will be angry from Sadhguru. Shame on you, Sadhguru. You are a liar. You are saying there's a caste system and you make a graphic for it? What a liar you are. Man, oh man. Christian Prince, Sadhguru, he's my friend, and he never lie. What the heck, Zakir Naik, where you get from? How do you know what we are talking about? Christian Prince, I always watch your channel, and Sadhguru is a very respectable man. Okay, so what do you think about the caste system? Casting system have a reason. And me, myself, my ancestors used to be Hindus. I don't know, I know that, exactly. Yeah, but do you drink milk camel or cow camel? Christian Prince, first of all, you have wrong understanding of the Hinduism. And actually, we can find the concept of God in the Hinduism scripture, the same in the Quran. Go read right now in YouTube. Watch the video, sorry, of Zakir Naik explaining the concept of God that both Hindus and Muslims they share. Both of them, they have the same concept. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. I don't know. Should I come back later, guys? I mean, my voice is getting tired, really. But I will try if I can get back again. Just, don't forget, subscribe if you are already subscribed. But always go to Patreon is the best way because you'll receive email. And don't forget to subscribe to my account in Twitter. Actually, I have this account in Twitter once. I wanted to answer somebody. So I created just like, not to make an account really, because I deleted my old account with the Twitter a long time ago, even though I have tens of thousands there. But now, as long this Elon Musk, I don't know what they call him, he became the owner. So we hope that Twitter will be something better. So subscribe to my account in my Twitter. I will post there when I go live on air, if you care. All right? And we appreciate you all, including the one we got busted. Because when we bust you, that means we love you. This is how true Christians, they show their love to you. They bust you. They refute you. They make you wake up from stupid things you believe in so you can be saved. A Hindu saying, Christian Prince, you are a coward. You cannot debate a real Hindu. Well, I have an offer for you. Do you dare to bring the Sadhguru to debate me? Already you lost the debate, you coward. This is Sadhguru website. Sadhguru speaking about the casting system. Idiot. You cannot debate a real Hindu. Okay. I guess I can't. Because you are not a real Hindu. You know Hindus. Be careful. Yeah, maybe they are Muslim trying to divert my topic. Otherwise, I can make a special channel just for the Hindu religion. Trust me. I know that Hinduism treating Christians very bad. But for me, I prefer to focus in the garbage of Muhammad. But don't even try. You will be sorry. However, I will be happy if you can bring me the coward Sadhguru who reported my videos to YouTube for copyright because I got him busted. If your Sadhguru dare to have just 15 minutes with me, people will die laughing. And then you will know that you have bankruptcy. All right? By the way, I have many people who they support what I do. They are Hindus. But doesn't mean if you are a Hindu and you support what I do, I will not criticize Hinduism. For us as a Christians, all other beliefs are false. And I believe Hinduism is very bad, not only false. Islam is very ugly, dangerous, but doesn't mean Hinduism is better. Anyway, let us see if I can come again tomorrow, today, and subscribe. Already we are here almost for 4 hours. If my voice is good to go. Why you don't debate me, CP? Who are you? Why you don't text me and call me in Skype? Why you asking me why you don't debate me, but you don't try to debate me? What do you want me to do? Jump in the chat to debate you? Just get out of here. Next time you come here with your dad. All of you are heroes. I'm here for 4 or 5 hours saying, who wanna call me? And then they say, why you don't want to debate me? And then now I'm leaving, suddenly all of them, they are heroes. Christian Prince is running, Allahu Akbar, he's running. The Hindu, they brought their cow, and the Muslim, they brought the piece of the Prophet, and now he's running. He must be scared. I lost my voice saying, who wanna call me? And what kind of heroes you guys are? I'm sure your wife, she is so proud of you. You know, honestly, once, this was a long time ago in Paltalk. I was speaking in Paltalk, I think 8-10 hours. I'm not sure really. This is like, but I was really tired. You know, I need to go sleep. The second I say, okay, guys, thank you all very much for being here. Good night. A Muslim, he challenged me to debate. Look what they do. They say to themselves, I'm going to record this. Christian Prince is leaving. I will put my, like in that time, like, you know, you put your hand up in the chat room, which when you want to talk, you want to take the microphone, you can talk both of you at the same time. And the Christian Prince, he will say, okay, I have to go. And then I will record it. I will post it on my channel. And people will see Christian Prince run away from me. So I'm tired. I'm really sleepy. I'm speaking for like 10 hours. And then the Muslim, he put his hand up. I said, okay, let us debate. He ran away. Oh, once the Muslim sheikhs, they agreed to debate me and they made a challenge to debate me and they chose the date. It was December 25th. They thought if they chose December 25th, I would say no. I said yes. Once they challenged me to debate me in the New Year evening, I said yes. And they never show up. Potatoes. Potato, potato, potato. Potato, potato, potato. What I can do to you? You are just a potato. And here we fry you. All right? Now, I don't know if they want to challenge me to debate me in the day of my funeral. Trust me, they will do it. When Christian Prince, he died, they are taking him in the coffin. The Muslim, they will say, we challenge Christian Prince to debate as the coward. Why he don't answer? Christian Prince, we are calling you in Skype. Like, what the heck? You know, when I was in the army, the American army. So I was away for some time. And it's very funny that the day I came back in Paltalk, I opened Paltalk using my, like the account I use, which everybody knows. And I found a chat room in the social issue saying the title is Celebrating the Death of a Christian Prince. So the Muslims, they come to a conclusion, this guy disappeared. Where do you go? He must be dead. So they have a chat room, big chat room, have like hundreds, celebrating the death of a Christian prince. So I went to Paltalk, you know, the company, the co-admin, and I contacted one of them, and he texted me back. They can text you in private. And I said to him, well, there's a chat room. The title is Celebrating the Death of a Christian Prince. Are you going to allow that? He said, what's the problem? I said, well, I'm a Christian Prince. So he texts me back saying, are you saying you're alive? That must be a genius atheist. Are you saying you're alive? What? Can you believe it? I said, what do you mean? I'm a Christian Prince. I said, yeah, I know, but are you saying you're alive? I said, so who's talking to you? Like, what's wrong with you? And it took me some time to convince him that this is not right. I mean, how you allow somebody to open a chat room celebrating my death? Let's say for the sake of anything, I died. How you can allow such a thing? But the donkey, he is asking me if I am still alive or not. I mean, this earth is full of donkeys. Very weird. Yeah, that's why I say stupidity is amazing. And the funny, when I log up in Paltalk, I found tons of text messages. CP, where are you? People are saying that you are dead. CP, are you okay? Where you been? Please answer us. Say anything. Muslim, they are saying that you've been killed in car accident. Some Muslim, they say the train go over you. Some Muslim, they say that a lion, he ate you in the zoo. Some Muslim, they say that your mother-in-law, she shot you. I mean, you see all kind of funny messages. I said, what? I'm not married, you idiot. So I die laughing at all the gossip they spread. They are so happy that Christian Prince disappeared. In the army, there's no phones. You can't go on the internet. You can log anywhere. I mean, that's it. It's forbidden, actually. So, like, you can, for sure, depend where you are if they have internet. So they spread all kinds of rumors, and some Christian, they believe it, that Christian Prince must be dead. I mean, how in the world did he disappear? You know? Yeah. Anyway, I think it's time to go. And if I can come back again, please subscribe, join us in Twitter, and you will be notified as soon as I'm up on air. I hope you enjoy the time with us, and we pray that what we do here is going to be helpful and good education for those who need it. You know, I encourage people to download my videos. Even if you are not going to repost them, you can give them title, you can take notes about them, because one day maybe you need reference and you cannot find those reference. Maybe one day you need to refute somebody. I experienced many people saying to me, oh, my son, he have a girlfriend, and she is trying to convert him to Islam. Like, an experience, a girl, she sleep with a Christian boy, he's a teenage, and she told him, I will not sleep with you no more unless you become a Muslim. He said to her, why? He said, I sleep only with Muslim boys. It's not right to sleep with a Christian boy. So the teenage, the idiot, he want to convert, because now she will not allow him to get inside her skirt. Now, for sure, I mean, he is being an idiot, but he is just a kid. So the parents, they come to me asking me if I can help, can I talk to him, etc. So don't wait until that day happen. First of all, teach your son to have some ethic, not to go sleep around. Secondly, if a woman, she is saying, I will not sleep with you unless you convert to religion, obviously she don't care for religion, because why she is sleeping with him anyway? So she is doing jihad through her vagina. They go sleep with the Christian boys, and she is good looking, she's pretty, as they say to me. And now if you want to be with me in the bed, you have to convert and say Shahada. And he said, okay, I said, no, you have to go to the mosque. And we need to record you in video. Imagine. And later he learned that she did that with a couple of other, you know, young Christian kids. She sleep with them, and then she asked them to convert to Islam if they want to continue a relationship with her. So this is a very, very ugly religion. And if you don't teach your children about it very early, the trap is really big. And they can trap your kids. They are very professional. Very professional. Anyway, thank you for being here. We will not play any music at the end. I hope to see you soon again, maybe today later, maybe tomorrow. God is willing. Until we see you again, may the Lord bless you and have a great weekend. And those who live in Asia, have a great Monday. Christ is Lord. Islam is a fraud. And Muhammad is a pervert. And we prove it every time we go live. Thank you. Take care.